Guys, the NFL draft happened last night. What team do you guys want to be? That is the comment question today. And the first season will come out at 5,000 likes. Make sure to kill the like button. Let's go. We are about to do a full fantasy draft. And then for the regular season, every single game you play, if you win, you get to steal your opponent's best player. If you're good, your team looks like this. If you suck, your team looks like this. It's the most rage-inducing series on the channel. So buckle up. We follow these rules all the way to the Super Bowl where we will crown a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, the last like 5 steal players. I picked the last steal player. I've been middle of the pack. I have not had a steal player where I have had an opportunity to start off in a position to get a great quarterback. Mahomes and Lamar are both gone, meaning I would say the next most valuable person in the game is definitely Justin Jefferson. No, it is. But I need to take a quarterback here. You rarely get top 3 picks in fantasy drafts. I can't be stupid. I can't overthink it. If I get Josh Allen, I could stack defense and maybe keep Josh Allen the entire time. But when you get opportunities like this and steal a player, especially when I haven't won a lot of these, I got to go with my gut. I got to get the absolute GOAT of Madden, 99 throw power, 88 deep accuracy, 90 medium accuracy. I'm going to put spin cycle on him. I'm going to run a lot of read options. The only real, you could argue to Joe Burrow, especially with the season he's having, and I actually play a little bit better with Joe Burrow, but I'm not going to overthink it. Guys, welcome to the team, Josh Allen. I hope you're about to watch a sick montage. Okay, so the issue with starting off with the number 3 pick is then you don't pick for a long time. I'm tempted. I have not had Saquon this year. Saquon is having a historic season. Nothing says I want to be a part of this more than Josh Allen and Saquon Barkley. That seems like a video game. It obviously is a video game. You guys know it's a video game. I know it's a video game, but there's nothing that seems more video game-esque than those 2 players together. There's Nico Collins, who's super glitchy. I could potentially look at him in the next round. Mike Evans, obviously ridiculously underrated. I don't think running back is probably the position that I should go, but it's the position that I think I'm going to go. And I'm going to hope to try and... The goal of this is that when I click this button, you guys see one play with me getting the animation where you jump over somebody backwards. That's the animation I have wanted for ages. So guys, happily, with a smile on my face, can I welcome to the team from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. Okay, guys, round number 3. So Nico Collins just went. He's really like the last receiver here that could really change things. That's a big 3. That's a legitimate big 3. And he's an X factor. He's 31 years old. And he's kind of, not to say he's old news. I don't believe he's old news. But a lot of people would sooner pick Nico. He's 6'5", 230. I have seen him moss more people than anybody else in this game. I know if I get Mike Evans, I can get spin cycle. I can move around. I don't really want to overthink this. I don't get to pick for a long time. My defense is going to be trash. But I'm hoping in the early parts of this, my defense will suck. My offense will be elite. We'll dunk on people. We'll spin against people. And we'll have fun. So, guys, pick number 3 is going to be Mike Evans. Okay, so, guys, at this stage, there's not a ton of superstars left. But there are these 2 guys. I have used Vita Vea a lot. I don't usually draft Jonathan Allen. I think Vita Vea is a bit better. But I might switch things up and go with the Jonathan Allen here, just so I have something on the defensive line. All the superstars are picked over pretty much, and a lot of the young guys are gone, but he's only 29. He's an underrated player, and I'm hoping that I can get a lot of big plays, make a lot of big plays, and have a lot of fun. Shout out to Alabama. Okay, this seems ridiculous, but I picked within 6 picks. Vita is still there. Why don't I go double defensive tackle? 2 inside stuffs. It really would take away the run. Heavily tempted to do that. There's at this stage, this isn't necessarily the cream of the crop. 98. There's good linemen, but I'm if I get Vita Vea, what do you guys think? Is there value? I think there's value in this. I run dime. I put both of them in the middle. If I get 2 of these guys, the run is taken away. I don't have currently any good DBs. So I kind of need to stop one part of the game. And I don't think he's the type of guy who will get stolen. I'm pretty sure as the season goes, Vita Vea will make plays for us. So I am going to proudly, with a smile on my face and 2 thumbs up, take Vita Vea. Welcome to the team. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. Javon Holland is not a superstar in this game, but like he should be. And I actually think he's somebody that I could draft in a steal a player and make it my goal to make him a superstar. Like, go into it with the idea, I'm going to user him, I'm going to run around, he's Canadian. If I get him to superstar, that's a free dev. That's a free safety, literally, that I can user, try and get picks, try and force a breakout. I don't usually do that, but the DBs are so picked over that I feel like Javon Holland is the selection here. 6'1", 210 pounds from Oregon. There's definitely an argument to be made about some of these other guys, but I feel quite confident in taking Javon Holland here. So welcome to the team from BC, Canada. I'm pretty sure Javon Holland. Okay, so receiver-wise, and I need line, but like, so these are the top development trait receivers still here. It's a whole lot of nothing. A lot of these guys I could get later, and a lot of the speed is gone too. So I've always, you know what? I've always wanted, this has been my dream, to have a team of all 6'5" receivers. Now, it might not last. So there's a chance I get better receivers. But like T. Higgins paired up with Mike Evans, if I spam to T. Higgins, I know I can make T. Higgins a superstar. I've done it a million times. I love him. He's got the best spin move in the game. Guys, welcome to the team. In round number 8, T. Higgins. I desperately need a DB still. Could stick with the Alabama theme and get Arnold. Arnold is pretty good value. He's slow. Like, for a DB, he's slow, but he's not like, he's definitely a good player at this spot. I could get faster. Like, Jacorian Bennett's there, but it's like, I think the chances of Terry and Arnold becoming good is much better than him becoming good. So I'm going to take Terry on Arnold. Okay, so I'm going to make the responsible decision here. I don't have a tackle at all. This is really boring, but I feel like I kind of need someone to block. So I'm going to take Garrett Bowles. Happily, I'm going to take Garrett Bowles here. The tight end position, Isaiah Likely, can anyone relate to this? I'm just going to talk fantasy football. In my fantasy league, I picked him up, and I thought I was a genius after week number 1 of the season, and I was like, hey, GG's everybody. Like, I pretty much was like, shake hands. I got the best tight end in the game. And then he didn't do as good. Can anyone relate to that? But I like him. I actually think he's a really good player. He's star dev. He's someone I think I can make better, and I don't normally draft him. So I kind of like the idea of having Isaiah Likely on the team, even just for like the fun of having him on the squad. So welcome Likely. This one needs no introduction. This isn't a pick for me. It's not a pick for anybody. It's just in every single league you need like something that brings every league together. Like, I have so many different franchises. This is the one player that just brings us all together. This is the reason I play Madden, is to find players like Barno who I know I can draft. And if I end up using them, I'm going to make a lot of big plays. So guys, welcome to the team. And hopefully you're about to have a crazy montage with them. I really hope you do. Okay, with my last selection, I don't know if he'll do much, but I'm taking Sam Williams. 6'4", 260 out of Ole Miss, 89 speed, 91 acceleration. I don't have anyone at that position, so hopefully the CPU helps us out to end the draft. Overall, the fact that we got Josh Allen, Saquon, Mike Evans, T. Higgins. Defensively, we got 2 good defense tackles. I would say this is a pretty good draft. Give me a grade, though. I want to start doing this at the end of fantasy draft. Give me a grade, A, B, C, D. You can do A+, B-. I would give this an A- draft. Welcome to Team Sam Williams. Guys, let's meet the team. First off, Josh Allen in a Packers uniform is kind of I really want to do a Packers franchise. I haven't done one in years. So that's definitely something that needs to happen in the future. This is just for clips. I plan on hitting clips. Okay? You don't get Josh Allen to sit there and just be a big loser. You get Josh Allen to make him the best quarterback in the game. And he can spin better than anybody else. Saquon Barkley. This is our running back. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe I got these 2 guys. That's crazy. Human joystick, I can go. I'm going to go human joystick. I'm going to go spin cycle. I want to keep leapfrog and jukebox. So he pretty much has all the best abilities. And then I'm also going to go Truz. So that way after a certain amount of carries, I can go on aggressive. Mike Evans. And this is where we get to see our other players. I know I'm just kind of currently a little sidetracked, focused on making sure I get these abilities all right. But spin cycle, red zone threat, and deep auto lead are exactly what I want to use. I want him to have red zone threat because I've seen that be so incredibly impossible to stop. Our receiving core is a little slow, but I almost like in steal player leaving one receiver to steal. Like, if I don't ever lose, Mike Evans will stay on the team. The nice thing about Mike is he won't really be stolen. Our third receiver might be Ashton Doolin because he's actually pretty quick, 93 speed, but John Mechie is Canadian, so there's a chance I throw him as the third one, and he's young, probably has the best potential if I could get him the ball a ton. We'll see. I'm not promising that's going to happen, but I like our receiving core. Tight end wise, Isaiah Likely and Jelani Woods. That's a good, like, that's tall. Jelani is very interesting because low key he actually might be better, but he's taller, but I think Isaiah Likely, I draft him for a reason. O-line, we're okay, but we're horrible in the middle. Horrible. No offense to these guys if you're watching the video. Just Madden isn't very good to them. Drake Jackson, this guy, if you guys, I want to give a real channel, like, how much of this channel do you watch? When did Drake Jackson become a superstar and what franchise? Common question today. Sam Williams, Isaiah Foskey, we weren't really young there. This is where we're elite. These are our only two superstars on defense. It's Vita Vea, which is unreal. I love Vita Vea. He gets inside stuff and under pressure. And then it's also, we got Jonathan Allen, who gets a lot of good abilities as well. So he gets inside stuff, under pressure, and secure tackler. So this to me is the best part of our defense, and I'm kind of excited to see what this looks like. It's a little bit of a social experiment. Amare Barno, you guys already know he's probably going to be my user. And then this is where we're weak. We're very weak. Like, I think we're going to give up some points. Arnold, Flott, Mekhi Blackman. We do have Javon Holland, but and I like Jordan Battle. Jordan Battle went up to superstar in Bengals franchise, obviously. But this is definitely like a very interesting secondary that I really like. So, guys, with that all being said, we're going to talk. Michael Penix is our backup. Literally, this dude gets no love. Nobody ever drafts him, which is shocking because if you watch Falcons franchise, he's really good. We'll see you guys week 1. We'll talk about our thing. We'll do our depth chart, and we'll see you there. Okay, so as far as depth chart, I'll do this quite quickly. It's going to be Evans, Higgins, Mechie. D-line-wise, I like the idea of Williams and Drake Jackson. I've had a lot of success in the past with Jackson. These two together mean that I'm going to probably play a lot of dime. And then user-wise, well, DB, we got Flott. Mekhi Blackman is actually a pretty good DB, too. I don't hate my DB core. I actually feel like my DB core is pretty solid. Dion, Kendrick. Maybe I go, who was supposed to play there? Marcus Blair isn't bad. Maybe what I do is I put Marcus Blair there, and then for my sub linebacker, I go with, you can't, it's so glitched. You actually can't put your middle linebacker there. I think the only thing I could do is I could take Barno and just, I can do this. So I can make Barno my middle linebacker, which then should technically make him there, but I'm not convinced that it'll actually save it. But yeah, that's going to be our depth chart. Okay, so the next part of this is we got to talk about our opponent. We got to talk about our season goals. I think when you get a top 3 pick in this, you obviously have an initial advantage to where you have a good chance to win your first game because I was given the key to the city. I was given Josh Allen. I was given probably the most sought after quarterback to start. The problem with that is everybody now wants to be the worst thing about getting Josh Allen right off the bat is you're going to go into these games and it is going to be like mayhem, absolute mayhem, because everyone's going to be trying to steal him. You're going to get people's best efforts. If you think sometimes, people are just playing. No, in this, people aren't just going to be playing. People are going to be playing the game, sweating, trying to take your quarterback because your game is going to be the one circled on the calendar of, hey, if I win this game, I could win steal a player. I'm playing this one. This guy's got a crazy good secondary. So he's got Ramsey. He's got Nate Wiggins. He's fast. He's got big Jeffrey Simmons. Very defensive based. I think if I won this game, I would go for Ramsey. Like, to me, the DB core is the worst position that I have. Ramsey is like a first round pick. I feel like no brainer. Win this game. Take Ramsey. Start to build the defense. But we'll see how our offense is because my offense is horrible. Devontae Adams is definitely someone that I would consider. Guys, I love this. Favorite series on the channel. Steal the player. Let's go.
Rodgers gonna put it up to get started.
Oh, nice throw. Okay, that's where a Jalen Ramsey could be very important. So I'm going to run Holland, and I am going to run Darno as my two users, and just kind of roam around with these two. That's going to be a big kind of part of my
guy is better than your guy, and we're gonna just keep
good defense. Let's go. Barno's the best user. Like, he's better than Holland because he'll force fumbles and steal a player. I'm going to always take the players that give me the best chance, even if it's repetitive.
Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Open man is Robinson. Rodgers going up top again. He fires downfield.
That's gone. Fourth down. Fourth down. What I'm going to do, because I'm trying to get a little bit better on defense, I'm going to switch stick immediately to him. Come on. You're going to see a lot more switch sticking because I've realized I'm lacking in that department. I think part of becoming better is realizing, okay, this is a spot that I've... He floated that up. He Cordell floated that up in the air. Shoot, that needed to be picked.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
Fair play, buddy. Fair play. 7-0. Oh no. See, that's kind of what I was referring to. Do you see how he spins? It's gonna be dangerous. Like, I am fully expecting it to kill my season. But in the short term, it's going to be really fun because his spin move is glorious. Okay, that's something I need to work on. I cannot just be trying to jump over people with Saquon. But I got my spin move and my jump over with Saquon out of the way. Oh my gosh.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen.
Worst read ever. Okay, guys, first drive with this team, maybe the worst drive I've ever had. I hate to admit that because it just feels lame to admit, but that actually might be the worst drive. I tried to jump over two people with Saquon, and the problem is with steal a player, you can't afford that. Every single game is your entire season, so like I can't afford to lose this game. I can't afford one sloppy drive. Like, all those things can just really boil over.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob. A ball deep for the end zone.
Closing my eyes.
That is caught.
Close your eyes, it doesn't actually happen. Okay. Worst start ever. Comeback time.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Okay. Like, I'm not afraid. There's a lot of time left. I'm not afraid to run the ball with Barkley because he's going to be able to win me this.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Barkley's got the first down.
It's going to be sweet. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me because I got something good with him. We will be just fine with him. Okay, I got a little defeated there.
Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Yep, go get upfield, Jameson. Paging Agent Jameson. That was always what I used to say with Jameson Crowder. Good job.
From the gun, it's Allen. A dive loses the football. That'll be
the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over.
What is going on?
He gets free. Inside the 30.
I actually don't understand. Okay. It's 21-0.
From the gun, Josh Allen. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Nice throw. Okay, the thing is, we do get ball at half. So,
for him
This
on
is
new
horrible.
season. And
But we do
it
get ball
goes
at
in
half.
first
So I
down.
still believe. There's still that small part of me that believes that I can win this.
Here's Barkley.
I also am just not convinced that he has like the best offense in the world. Like I've seen really good things from his offense, but I don't know if I'm there to where I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna stop him.
Now
You know what I
it's
mean?
Allen. He's got his tight end likely downfield.
Good play. Like I said, get ball at half,
Action there.
score again,
Down inside
stay in it.
35.
We're not gonna panic this year. We're going full on, no panic football. We got Josh Allen. There's no reason to panic.
Allen on first down. To the tight end likely. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. To throw again, it's Allen. The pass.
He trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards.
He's got his big
Okay.
tight end.
Hey, we're back. Don't worry about me. We're back. I got my dumb spin moves out of the way. I hate that I did that.
Now for the PAT.
I really do. But
He's
it's
got
over.
it.
It's done with, and there's really nothing I can do about it. So
It is
21-7. We play defense. Realistically, we just have to stop him twice. That's not impossible.
On first down, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen here to Cora.
Blake Corum, what a legend. Like, I'm trying not to freak out about the circumstances that I'm in right now because they're not great. I am very close to losing Josh Allen. But sometimes if I get super stressed about it, I just play even worse.
This offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throwing again, it's Allen. Dangerous throw there is intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the
Coach,
This is gonna be
he
short-lived.
said, listen, guys, we're behind.
It's gonna be really
We're trailing.
short-lived.
We're going to come out early in this
Oh
second half
my
and be
gosh.
aggressive from reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this
working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Now a second down throw from Rodgers.
assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Come here. I quit.
He manages to get the throw away.
I just got smacked, dude. Week number 1, like you expect these things to be so perfect. Like you really do. You expect going into this. Good defense.
He's going to be taken down here. The
Oh.
defense comes up with it.
The thing is, he's still throwing, so there's a chance something stupid he could do something stupid. But like, I don't deserve to win.
Work to do
I deserve
now
to
as
lose
they
my
come up
quarterback,
on second
and I deserve to have to
and
think
long.
about what happened and figure out a way back.
Run with
That's
Dobbins.
what in the world is going on. This is the worst game of my career. Okay,
The speed on display.
let's forget about
He's
this
in.
one forever.
Allen going to keep it on the zone read.
Good. Hey, good play. That's what it could have been.
Just shy of
I guess the nice thing is we get to hopefully we'll have a chance to get him back. I just can't believe that I got Josh Allen and I lost him 5 minutes in. Like this, not even 5 minutes into this. Dude's gone. Crazy.
Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are this...
Allen will throw. He's got it at about. Again, it's Allen to the air. And he's going to be. Here's second and goal. He
up,
pulls
buddy?
it in around the 5.
Higgins is pretty impressive for catching that.
And goal. Out of the gun, here's Allen.
Okay, onside kick.
That one.
I still got 3 timeouts. If you think I'm going to give up,
Down. Green
you're
Bay.
right. If I don't get this onside, we will be giving up. But if you think I'm the type to give up, you're also right. I'm upset. I cannot believe I spun move my way out of Josh Allen. I get the quarterback. I finally get a top 3 pick. And then just spin move after spin move. We watch my dream of a full Josh Allen season just disappear in like 2 minutes. That's us. Good job. Come on! What? I think I'm losing it. I thought that was in my hands. I think I'm losing it. Shoot. Missed hit stick again. When it rains. It's cold in Minnesota today. It's cold in Minnesota.
This is the point of trying to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the fourth quarter.
They'll drop to throw.
The worst thing is this guy's about to get Josh Allen. That's not good. That's very, very bad. Very, very, very bad.
In motion. Second down, zone read, and he keeps it.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at what this could have been. Look at what that could have been. So, week number 1, guys. In the last part of this video, you saw me get Josh Allen and lose him in about the span of 2 minutes. Now, we'll bounce back. There's a lot of weeks left. It was totally my fault. Like, I don't even feel like I played that bad that game. I was just so excited about spin cycle. It's like a kid on Christmas. I was this little kid on Christmas Day who just wanted to spin around. And that's all I did. I just spun over and over and over again. And I spun my way to no longer having him on the team. I spun my way out of a very good quarterback. Now, I just used Penix, so I might switch it up and see if there's any free agency that I could even use. Because I have an Atlanta franchise. I use Penix every day, and I feel like people are sick of him. But we'll see, man. Just wait for the trade to come in. Trade is coming in. Eagles have asked, oh, that's a pretty good deal. Carson Wentz for Josh Allen. And we have to accept this is why I hate this series. Okay. Now I'm playing with a bit of a weaker team. You take Josh Allen away from me, I'm definitely not one of the better teams in this. We got to lock in every single game and we got to make plays. So we'll see you guys week number 2 against the Colts. We got to get our get back. Goodbye, Josh. Hopefully we do see you again, though. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, week number 2. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I'm frustrated. But I'm going with Michael Penix. Michael Penix is someone that I know I can win with. When I got to win some games, when I'm in a bit of a stressful spot, he's somebody I've proven in the past. I won MVP with the stock version of Michael Penix. It's actually, all things considered, it's not a bad situation for us to be in. And it also means I'm just going to have to lean more on Barkley. Hopefully, it forces me to put the training wheels back on my scheme. Decide, hey, no longer. We're not going to be spinning like that. We're not going to be risking turnovers. You can't do it in steel play. I learned my lesson in week number 1. Isaiah Likely was fantastic. He was really, really, really good. He's someone I could see to continue, or he's someone that I hope to see continue to make big plays for us and kind of do his thing. Maybe this is the best thing that happened for us, losing that game early. The Colts have a really good secondary. They're a solid team. I wouldn't steal Tua from them. Tua Tagovailoa. I wouldn't take him, just even though he is a superstar. He's not really an endgame QB. And his abilities, like, he's very similar to Penix. Jonathan Taylor is a beast. Diggs, Allen, all very good players. Like, he's got super solid receivers that could be an interesting option. Brock Bowers, who will eventually become a superstar. I would say I'm most interested in Lattimore, though. Just similarly to last game, I think my DB core needs some work. So I'm probably fighting for better DBs. We didn't really get a stop that last game. We didn't even get close to a stop. So I'm hoping we can maybe get Lattimore in this game if we play good. So, guys, week number 2. Week number 1, it's not great. We got to bounce back. We got to be better, and we got to win.
First carry for
Go.
Saquon Barkley.
Oh, my. Okay, Saquon is going to get a healthy dose of the offense here. Like it's not going to be unhealthy. It's going to be a healthy dose of the carries. And me and Penix are hopefully going to find a way to win.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Yep. Barkley grades tackles. Okay. Good first. Like, obviously, I'm going to be mixing in the pass because I know I can pass. But right now in this double-A gap that he's running, the run game is definitely there. Until that play when it really wasn't.
Really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales.
Yep, good job, Likely. Good first.
And bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have
T. Higgins fan club, good throw.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Just make sure, the opposite of last game, just make sure every single drive you're not making the dumb mistake.
Down, it's Penix.
I really love Michael Penix. I love him. The fact that that's my backup is a huge, huge thing. Because it's someone I'm comfortable with. It's someone I know I can win with. Like, there's so many things about having him as my quarterback that I love. Oh, right here. That's an auto touchdown. Whoa. Who was that?
He was trying to fit that one into Mike
Dang, Elam just begged. That was probably the most humbling play of my life. That was one-on-one Mike Evans against Elam, and that was...
The more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath. He'll get back
good job.
Entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same.
Good job, Barkley. Way to fall forward. No. You got 4 for 23 on this opening drive. Okay, hand it right back off to Barkley. Yep, top. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. 7-0. Perfect execution. We didn't make any mistakes. Sometimes with a lower overall quarterback, a much better player. Still not a Ross Allen, but we'll have more opportunities to get quarterbacks, I promise.
It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
I got him. I got that. Yes. Really, really, really good defense. I don't know who was back there. I think that was Blair. I think part of me does not blame him for throwing that ball.
On second down, it's Tua.
Yeah. Over there. Good job, Sam Williams. Put that on his montage. Put that on his montage when I draft him. Great job, Williams. That's what he's 89 speed and he's 90 acceleration. Like, he's a stud.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now,
oh, he's out.
Deep shot for out of the gun, Tagovailoa.
Nope.
And from the gun, here's Tua.
I'm on that. That's alert from Holland. Clip that. You don't have to clip it, but that was alert. I knew exactly what he was trying to do. And I kind of slow played that and got over there perfectly.
Tua to throw again.
Please. Yep. Good pick. See, the game. That's when I'm not blaming the game. But you guys, if you've ever played Madden, you can relate to the fact of, like, you go out of the end zone, or if you pick it, even where I was there, it'll make you go out of the end zone, which is super annoying.
On first and 10,
should be out of it.
Oh boy, they gotta be careful there.
That was tight.
And it results in a negative play.
Perfect.
And that one knocked away.
I had that. Oh, you just missed him.
Now, that incompletion, not ideal.
Yeah, he hesitated. Hesitate. If you hesitate, you lose, buddy. You see that little bit of hesitation where he's like, I'm guarding this, which means I don't actually have to play this for the whole time because eventually he's going to give up on it. That's what he was thinking, and that is what just saved me on that.
In this first half.
Okay, that's fine.
That ball flutters. To throw again, it's Penix. A pass caught by Saquon.
Saquon Barkley.
He is out of bounds all the way down. Here's Barkley.
Oh my gosh, that was very close to being disgusting. The best thing you can do with Saquon that I'm kind of learning over these last couple plays is just not spam, but make sure to try and...
From the gun, it's Penix.
Please, yep.
They go sideline and he
Mike Evans, nice throw.
Here's Barkley.
Good job, Barkley. With leapfrog, he doesn't fumble when he hurt him. Okay, nice. 14-0.
On first and 10. Here's Tua. He'll look deep here for Diggs.
He's got nothing.
And for a
That
third,
is so boxed. It's
interception.
not even funny. There's certain
And the
trips that I can
Packers get
just.
this back at their own
This is
34-yard
kind of
line.
one. Hey, this is just kind of a get our feet back in it. Understand that I still can win this thing. Get our confidence up. I definitely sweated this game more than I did in the first one. And I should have been more worried about the first one, but this game is a very, very, very good bounce back after a horrifying start.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Good job, Barkley.
And he finds down and 10.
Get a good fake here because he's activated, but he's
It's
tired.
Penix.
That's why I love Penix. Like, some of those throws are cross body as a lefty. Throwing that is amazing.
He's in complete control of this offense.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Okay.
And he is going to
Oh, it's a
score
picked off screen.
a pick six.
Okay, back to try hard city. Population me. We got to run the ball. Run the ball, even 3 points.
Close the gap.
Like, if I lose this game, I'm probably losing Saquon, and I'm going to be
Anytime you find yourself trailing in the second
miserable.
half, Mike, you're
So,
looking for that
I have no
spark.
choice but to play try hard here.
Not only creating the
Oh my
turnover,
gosh.
they
I thought
take
that
it back
screen
for
was going to be
6,
just a
and they
nice,
get
light,
themselves right
5
back
yards,
into
you
this
know,
game.
confident screen. Nope.
And no chance. He'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Good job.
But more could. They'll run it to the right.
Get out of there, Barkley. Get out of there, Barkley. Go.
Barkley's got the first.
Cut in and cut out.
And more.
This dude.
Big run they
He can carry
finally
me.
get to
He
him.
can carry me not only for these weeks, but he can carry me this entire franchise. If I'm smart about it, if I think about it correctly, I know Barkley has the potential to go absolutely stupid crazy.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
All right.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
Okay, I'm bagged.
The
Fake field.
pass rush gets home.
Especially because I went to that fake field goal. I can't risk losing this game. Take your points, go up 10 or whatever it is, and go from there.
To throw is Tua.
Nope, that should be defense. It is. Sam Williams put that in his intro montage. Have a day, Sam Williams. 89 speed, 90 acceleration. He is definitely MVP right now on the defense, which is, it's low. That's a low bar. That's about as low of a bar as, they don't make bars that low even anymore. Like, it's not taking much to be the defensive MVP on this team. Get over there and swap that ball. Yep.
And that
Good
is in. They snap it to Tua.
Yep. Barno. No,
And for the
no.
fourth time
Yes,
today,
Javon
he has
Holland.
been intercepted.
Okay, guys,
Picked up
we're
by
officially
Javon
back.
Holland.
One game at a
And he
time.
won't be able to
So
take
we're
it
gonna
all
do
the
one
way
at a
in,
time.
but that
Just
is
gonna
a great
slowly,
return,
slowly
and
build
they
up a
are
good
set
team.
up
It
for
felt
the
like the sky
second
was
half.
falling after week number 1. But it's just because it was Josh Allen. At the end of the day, there's a lot of good players. There's a lot of good quarterbacks. Who knows? Maybe we'll even have a chance to get Allen back. You just got to take every game one by one. Can't overthink it. Can't think too much in the future. And just try and win when you can. Good job, Barkley.
One more time, they try Barkley. It's 3rd and goal.
Red zone threat, dunk on him.
Is
Okay, GG's, guys. Okay, so this guy didn't have to quit. Do you guys know what Reese's peanut butter cups are? Like the little, like, they come in through, there's Reese's big cups. I think they're an American thing as well as they're a Canadian thing. So this guy holds the world record for most Reese's cups eaten in 45 minutes with 62. He trains like, and I think what a lot of people don't understand about people who eat chocolate competitively like this guy does, there's a lot of training that goes into it. There's a lot of like, you don't just get up on the stage, eat 75 Reese's cups, and that's what happened. No, there's a process to this. So he trains every single day at 152, and he eats like 6. Then he'll take a break. He'll eat another 6, and he works his way up. It's 149. So at 150, he actually has to start his physical Reese's Cup training for the next big competition. So that's why he had to leave. I appreciate him. I hope before he leaves, he can send me his best player. It makes me happy. I love steal a player, dude. I really do. I want to take Diggs. I do, but I know Lattimore is what I need. My secondary is weak, bro. It's weak out here. So we're going to take Lattimore. We're going to move along. GG's, bro. GG's. Guys, this is about to get interesting. So the Titans beat the Bears. And guess who the Bears had? This is what I'm saying. Don't flip out yet. Guess who the Bears had. You don't even have to guess. Patrick Mahomes. So they stole Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes as a Titan, I feel like we might see this one day. As a Titans fan, it looks right. But hopefully it doesn't work for him and we can take him right back. He's got Kyler Murray as his backup, so he's got pretty good insurance. Brian Thomas Jr. and Marvin Harrison Jr. with Patrick Mahomes. This is going to be an absolute, like, this is one of those games. Patrick Surtain, oh my gosh. Patrick Surtain, who else? Aiden Hutchinson. Bruh, this is a stupid team. Okay, I definitely would take Mahomes. It's the move, and every time I've gotten Mahomes in one of these, if you guys have paid attention to multiple Steelers players over time, you know when I get Mahomes, Mahomes is gone the next game. But at least if you get him, all your others are safe. Players are safe because you know that's the first person that anyone's going to trade for. We're playing for Patrick Mahomes, which means Saquon Barkley, play for your life, run for your life, be great. Under center, smart, no mistake ground game like we just did, and hopefully we can kind of find a way to victory and win this thing. So guys, week number 3, playing for Patrick. Take this. Oh, actually, I forgot something. Mic check and 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, I almost forgot. And I always do this. I always forget to actually put in my new players, which seems like the most obvious thing that you should not forget. Like, I get Marshawn Lattimore. I play an entire game to get him. Like, there was a Steelers player where I think there was like 9 or 10 weeks where I was just out to lunch and I didn't even have the dude in the lineup. But yeah, Lattimore now is going to move up. He will move up into that spot. Okay, let's go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, biggest game of the season, and his user just went straight down on the very first play. Okay, I've done it. We've all done that. Okay, let me go. Who's his user? Problem with strong closest. You can really only run one way. Yep, good try. First down. It's the Saquon Barkley show. As much as I love Penix, when I'm playing for Mahomes, there's nothing more important than stealing Mahomes. This could be the difference between winning this thing and losing this thing in week number 3. And I have to take it incredibly seriously. And taking it seriously for me, what that looks like, is running until people can stop it. I drafted a 97 overall running back, now 99 overall. You kind of got to do what you got to do. There we go. Good job, Higgins. I like this opener. I like him. Smart, easy throw.
First down, around with Barkley. Penix looking to pass.
Yep, I got him. Isaiah is likely going to always beat man-on-man coverage that looks like that. Highly, very, very, very likely.
From the red zone now.
Yep, got him. He's glitchy, bro. Like, you can tell whenever you catch it with a human joystick runner, like those lateral moves are going to be so incredibly stupid. Okay, 7-0.
From the 29.
Yes, sir, Sam Williams. Get him a breakout game. Like, let's stop worrying about everything. Let's just get him a breakout game. This is what try-hard defense looks like for me. We're going heavy on, like, trying to adjust. I'm trying to do a lot of creative things defensively. I'm making sure I'm backing up on these players. Plus, my defense has gotten better from having Lattimore on this team. Look at this. Look at this. You're bagged. You are absolutely bagged.
Devon Holland comes up with it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown.
14-0. Perfect start. Absolutely perfect.
And with the new rules, or maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify in returns and turn the smallest lane.
First carry here for Aaron Jones.
Good hit. Good hit again.
And that was an incredible. Third down, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right.
That's where Mahomes. That's precisely why this game, more than any, I will sweat. I will go try hard. I'll do whatever I can do to win this because Mahomes does stuff like that.
He's on the move.
So
back
close.
for their first. Barkley on the shotgun handoff.
Saquon Barkley, first
He'll
down.
push this upfield and
I have
earn
5
that
rushes
set
for
it down.
45 yards. Do the math on that.
Moving quickly, trying to get
What
set
math
back.
will tell you on that is that I should keep rushing. But Mike Evans, I like the one-on-one I have right now with
Now on
Mike.
first down.
I think he just did a really good job getting there. Yeah. Paging
Running
Agent
right
Jameson.
side.
Heads up.
And he's marked. They'll go from the gun with Barkley.
Come on, Barkley.
He's only
It's
able to
alright.
power this
Second and
forward for
7.
about 3 yards.
He's got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do
I
some damage.
got time. I got time. Nice
To the
throw.
sideline, catch.
Third down at all.
On first down, here's Penix.
Yep. Crowder in between the zones. Let's go. Nice throw.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line.
I like,
before the stop is
honestly,
made.
I would miss Penix because Penix is playing out of his mind. Penix is playing stupid good at the moment. So I would actually miss him.
Playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. And get
And he runs this one in.
21 seconds.
Touchdown. Mahomes on first and 10.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, bro. That was a sick. You got to give me a little credit where it's due.
Packers will take
That was a
Let's see what
stupidly
Mahomes
sick
does.
lurk that I just hit right there. Come on! I'm taking Patrick. I don't need Josh Allen. I know I messed up. I know I did. Nobody's more aware that I made a big mistake than me. But I'm here to fix it. I know I can beat these dudes. I know I'm better than them. I know I can win a lot of games. It's just a matter of actually doing it. Thanks.
Penix working from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
What's funny is I know he's going to dunk on him there. That's a ridiculously stupid animation.
And he works
I don't
this
even
to
know if I can
15 before
co-sign
they
that
make the stop.
animation.
A new set of
Someone
downs
else might have to
awaits.
co-sign that one. That was ridiculous.
From the shotgun, Penix.
He's so good.
And this is going to be a great
What time is
big
it?
touchdown.
28-7,
The
guys.
Packers get more points
Patrick
and
might
a
be coming to
lopsided
town.
first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, that's a dot.
He
Nice
takes
throw,
it
Pat.
just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the
Good
hurry-up
throw,
offense
Patrick.
here. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's throwing
Please,
deep
Flott.
to the left side. They connect on the deep shot.
Okay,
This
buddy.
one stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's figuring something out.
First down from the red zone. The back's got it. Jones.
Okay, our red zone defense has been absolutely ferocious, is the word I'd like to
Gun,
use.
it's Mahomes. Looking
How the
touchdown,
heck
but
did
can't
that
connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now
That
left
is
with fourth and
actually,
goal.
he got completely cheated right there. Part of life is admitting when someone else gets cheated. Part of growing up. I'm growing up. I'm realizing that one definitely should have been a touchdown for him. He's even activated right now. He's got nothing though. Come on!
It's intercepted.
Defense! He should have had a touchdown the play before, but it doesn't matter.
Well, that's it right there.
Nothing
That's the
about that
resilience
matters
of
is
the
because
offense.
his guy dropped it. Little bit of luck goes a long way. And guys, the Packers are about to have their second elite quarterback in what has been a wild first 3 weeks. I just got to run this thing out.
Offense ready to begin this drive.
He
First
struggled
and
with
10.
Barkley, so I'm just going to try and continue to hand the ball off to Barkley and just hope for the best. I don't feel like he can stop him.
Gain of 5. They go to Barkley
Yeah,
again.
Saquon's gone 100%.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right
I don't know who
sideline.
that guy is, but
And they
Good first.
finally bring him
He got
down,
9
but
for
that is a
103.
big ga- Here's another carry for Barkley. Some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this
Isaiah is
defense.
likely going to make a big play. That
Still
pun's
Super
getting
Bowl
horrible.
question, but they know
I gotta
it's not
stop
just
saying that one,
incompletions, it's
because
taking the
that's-
ball away that's next.
That's the dumbest thing I say is Isaiah is like, because it's not even like, it doesn't even have a nice ring to it. It's just,
the only one they've got remaining.
it's just kind of cheesy, lame. I don't like anything about it. But winning this game
Throwing
against
from the
Hutch,
gun here.
the players that he has, could try Evans.
Incomplete. And again, it's Penix.
Yeah,
Higgins makes the catch.
clip that. Clip that. Does that get a like? Do I get a like for that?
And he'll take
You be
this
the judge.
one in for the
Timestamp.
Green Bay touchdown.
Like. That was kind of IQ.
The Packers
Welcome to Team
keep
Time.
adding it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we get now to take, and like, I'm not I've messed it up so many times with him in this series. Like I get Patrick and then I lose. It's been a pattern that I have to break. Whatever I can do to break it. Carson Wentz has already been traded twice. Poor guy is getting just traded over and over again. But in what was probably one of the best performances I've had in a long time, we've run the ball, we play smart, and we're about to take Patrick Mahomes from the Titans. Patrick Mahomes on this team with Mike Evans and Saquon. Our offense should be able to carry us for a few weeks, win some more games, find a way. The end goal, obviously, to win this, he's not accepting the trade. Sometimes people just don't accept trades. And he accepted the trade. Oh, dude, I had to wait that one out. I was not going to let him get away with killing the clock on that trade. Guys, Patrick Mahomes, he needs to be his right number. Sometimes I don't change the numbers of these dudes, and that ruins it. But I also like the idea of giving him like a super fun, artsy number, like 1. Like that, to me, is a statement. That is like a punch you in the face type statement. Welcome to the team, Pat. Okay, guys, week number 4 going up against the Minnesota Vikings. What's fun about this is the debut of Patrick Mahomes. This is the first time that we get to see my new QB in the flesh. I love Michael Penix, and my fear is, and I'm not going to do it, my fear is I'm just going to start throwing recklessly. No, I promise I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stick to the exact same. That's going to be the difference between this season and many others. And if you notice this, let me know, because I'm trying to get smarter. Essentially, what I'm going to try and do here is just really, really, really casual, smart, running, beautiful gameplay. All I care about. So far, I have precedent to continue to run the ball. 31 touchdowns, 231 yards. I have precedent to continue to do what I've been doing, and I plan on doing it. So let's go. Okay, I totally forgot to look at who we're potentially stealing. TJ Watt. Easy. Money. Don't even think about it. TJ, what are you doing on the Vikings? Because I want to make him a Packer. Let's go.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw.
Nice job, Patrick. Welcome to the team, Patrick Mahomes. I like that play.
And he is down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
The quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do,
Patrick Mahomes, sit down. Don't do anything stupid. Do not even think about doing anything dumb.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Who clicked? Ah!
Jermaine
Who clicked L1? I didn't touch L1. You guys are going to watch this and think, oh, Brett went for a one-handed catch. I didn't. That's the crazy thing. I didn't. It was just, I think Evans just, or my controller glitch, or the sun in the room, something. Sometimes if there's a lot of sun in the room, it'll get like the buttons. I didn't go for a one-handed catch.
May gonna look to throw.
Same page. It winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good job. Oh my. Okay, we'll take the ball right back, please. Thanks.
The quarterback turns into a runner. The defense loves it.
Slow and then.
Take a shot.
Good dunk, Dan. Good dunk, Dan. 7-0. Come here. Vita Vea, ladies and gentlemen. We're cooking right now. We are absolutely cooking right now.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is... They're going. It's May.
This dude's horrible. He had him wide open. We are kind of dialed in right now. Yeah, just throw it. There we go. That's sometimes the one-hander works to perfection. Good job.
Next thing you know, you find your groove.
He'll take a shot.
He caught on.
Back of the end zone.
He caught on. Nice play.
What a throw.
Took him long enough. Took him 25 minutes to actually catch on to what I was doing against his U-trips. I thought it was quite an obvious adjustment, but clearly, well, you notice that the guy will drop back to 30, so a lot of people assume he's in a deep zone, but once they figure it out, that's done. We got to adjust.
A first down throw for Mahomes.
Good throw, Patrick. Get out of there. Isaiah, likely again. This dude is unstoppable right now.
In position, we're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years. And then the accuracy of the foot.
And he will score.
Yikes. That easily should have been a fumble. It wasn't. I'm thankful it wasn't. Should have been.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he goes up top, looking.
That's not good. Nice throw.
And he's down. First and 10. On play action. Here's May.
This dude is. Oh, good try.
Out of the gun. Here's May. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
Love that. Absolutely love that. That's just bad. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, since week number 1, I would say if you take away week number 1, I'm having the best season yet. Go freeform out. Oh my. I'm having the best season. Just take that week away.
Here's Barkley. And he'll bring this across. Throwing is Mahomes. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Yep, good play.
A gain that throwing is Mahomes.
Look at that. Oh my, no. T. Higgins, what are you doing, man? That's horrible.
Here's Mahomes.
Yep, Mike Evans.
He's hit. The Vikings have got it.
This thing's not over.
So much for a nice game.
Good
in the
hit.
passing game.
Not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and it's
On second down, it's May. Toss right. To throw is May.
another down.
May to throw on second down. He'll air one out for Palmer. End zone. It's intercepted.
This dude has been like an inch away from winning this game, and all of the close plays have gone my direction. Like every single play that was all 50-50, I've got. That's why we're winning right now, and it's nice to see. Hey, I said after the start, I'm like, I gotta go ridiculously try hard for a bit because I embarrassed myself week number one. Good job.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Throwing now, Mahomes.
How is he not? That was a crazy hit still.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes.
Looking, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Okay, timeout. Oh, I'm thinking just, I don't really want to mess this up. This game should be mine. It should have already been mine, so I feel like to do anything wild here would just be totally irresponsible. So I'm just going to try and... My read is Evans on this post.
Right back to the air for Mahomes.
But likely also... Yeah, it's actually a good thing.
Hang on through the contact. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh my, Mahomes.
Top for Evans.
Oh, good try, Mike. Okay, that was an interesting half.
And Komet is on the move. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb.
Good play.
Not before holding on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of.
Yep, bag. Oh my, that was a crazy ricochet.
So far.
He'll go play action with May. He'll tuck it and take off. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He manages to
Good hit.
get the throw away and
Oh, first down.
the third. Throwing is May. Off the play fake, here's May. A throw there on.
Just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
Oh, gosh.
That is hot in the middle of the end zone.
Okay, this thing has gotten ridiculously interesting, and this has kind of got all the makings of how Brett loses Mahomes.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Good play.
And throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Thrown left side.
Good play.
Catch is made.
Okay, I gotta just.
Let's give some credit to the big
Not that
boys
I'm being
over in the
stupid, but I gotta
trenches. They
chill
knew that
here.
blitz was coming.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Down the
I
sideline.
love dancing with people on that. When you run a stretch play, and you just
19
kind of swirl a bit.
for a Green Bay. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Has some room inside the 30.
First
And he's
down.
gonna be out of. Once again, it's Barkley. On the ground, this is Barkley.
Ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some
Yep.
risk here and put the ball in the air?
And he's into the
28-13.
end zone.
Okay.
That might be the
I needed that drive. Could not afford to mess that up. Good throws.
down. Here's May to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be
GG, bro.
intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Battle.
GG's.
So much
Okay,
of
try and run this thing out with Barkley.
the defender's
We take
position.
TJ Watt. This is kind of, I like to divide this into 4 sections. Section 1, lost Allen, gained 2 great defense players. This guy doesn't have to leave. You know the people like when people make candy canes. So essentially, at a candy store, they make a huge line of like candy, but then someone has to bend it so that the candy cane becomes a candy cane. This guy is the guy who actually does that at the end. So like the candy goes through, he'll go in, and there's really an art to it. And then they have to take that candy and then they got to freeze it again. But he's the guy who does the bend. So if you ever eat a candy cane, think of this guy. And then think of TJ Watt and think of how horrible his offense was in that game. Mind you, his offense was bad. My team was significantly better. His offense has already been pretty picked over. But easy money, take my points, take the game. You can have Tatum Bethune gladly. I'll miss him a little bit. Tatum was a great player for us, but it's time for him to go. GG's, buddy. Guys, we have a new valued member, a very valued member of the squad, TJ Watt. No edge or edge threat, pass committed, no outsiders. I'm probably going to go inside stuff. Instead of, or run committed is an interesting one. We'll go inside stuff. 6'4", 250 out of Wisconsin. Immediately going to start. I'm going to like watch myself put him in the lineup because you guys know I forget. This game I'm playing for Woolen. This guy has Tariq Woolen and Jesse Bates. He's got probably one of the better secondaries in the league, which is going to be tough to deal with. But also, on the flip side, but Sam Williams can't get taken out. He's been amazing. But Tyree Wilson can definitely. His job security isn't quite as good. I want to go show you guys. Their quarterback situation isn't great. But I want to show you. I swear they must have just got him. I don't know if he's in that lineup yet. I think they just traded for Woolen. But, yeah, we're playing against Tariq Woolen. He's got Jesse Bates. Receivers are pretty good. He's got Jahmyr Gibbs, which is something to talk about. His receiving core, though, is pretty weak, so I feel like we can do something. I need to look at his actual roster because this is good. The depth chart gets me all messed up sometimes. Let me see. I swear this dude, when I looked. Yeah, see? See? Tariq Woolen. I'm losing it. Yeah, he's got Crosby. See, I would take Woolen in a heartbeat because I just feel like that's the best decision. But he also has Max Crosby, which is terrifying. And Max Crosby and TJ Watt, that's interesting. Hey, we got to win the game. Let's go.
There was an easier throw out there.
Oh, Barkley, look at the...
throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Like, the room is... Our running game has carried me. Like, ridiculous length so far. Through 4 weeks is one of my better Steelers player starts. Winning those 3 games in a row, getting Mahomes, like, just piece by piece step. I felt like I drafted a really good team as well. That's another thing that I think kind of plays to my favor. I think Barkley, Evans, all those guys are really good weapons for this. And we just have a super solid running attack.
Once again, it's Barkley.
Like Barkley is just... It's not necessarily the crazy spins, but if you've watched this, you're seeing Saquon Barkley is close to unstoppable if you use the correct. I'm going to try and... No. Yeah, you just take your immediate check down to him. Fall forward, that's all right. Second and 7. Place thinks T. Higgins can loss everybody.
Mahomes now on second down.
I would like a video review on that.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's to the end zone.
Patrick, we weren't super late, but we were definitely late enough. We were most certainly late enough on that. Come on! Good throw. Didn't want to do that. That's one-on-one on an X Factor. Like, Demario Davis at the core, that's an X Factor linebacker. You got to throw a one-on-one back shoulder fade to him. That's not high percentage. That's very low percentage. We made the throw. We did what we did. 7-0.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10.
Nice throw. Shoot. Okay, maybe a little bit of pressure will help you.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and...
Cross man. Oh my gosh, show the adjustment. Show the adjustment. Please show the pre-play adjustment that I made. Cross man battle on his middle guy. You saw how he beelined right for that route. Look at that. That's the opposite. I think I have to be proud of myself sometimes. And this is a situation I am very proud of myself. I think I did a really good job. Now we go back to the run game. Because nobody can stop this run game. Except for that play.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That'll be throwing from the gun.
He just screamed at you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's so bad. That's so bad, EA. I am just benefiting off of it. But, like, see what I caught myself in? I got a little bit too crazy throw happy, and I forgot my running back is unstoppable. So the minute you forget your running back's unstoppable, you deserve to lose. I want that backwards. I'm gonna get it.
To throw is Mahomes.
Yep, perfect. Mahomes is off, bro. Oh my gosh.
Mahomes gonna throw here on 3rd down.
Oh man, good defense.
And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah, he's got me a little bit.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
Okay, that was rough. I rushed that entire drive. Oh boy, he's got a second chance, unfortunately. And I actually feel like his offense, with the exception of that good adjustment that I made, I feel like his offense is pretty good.
They put Wilson in motion. Smith to throw on 1st down.
Trying to get better at switch stick. You're gonna see it.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. This one.
Please get over there. That's it. Second down.
Good yardage there. On 2nd down, Smith.
Come on. Please, let's go, man. Good defense. Okay, what did we learn last offensive drive? Half the battle of winning is just being self-aware. Brett Barrett. my self-awareness tells me I didn't move the ball good. So what's my plan going to be? To run. Go back to the run because that's what I've been doing best.
Throwing now, Mahomes.
Yep, Mahomes. Slide.
Loosely, and it is out. The Rams have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move.
I think I slid.
Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then
Clearly I did not,
loses
but I do think I
control, and
did.
the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good with the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
Gets it away quickly this first half. Here's Gibbs to go in this second quarter. One more time, they tried Gibbs.
Okay, at least he ran twice, but now in order to score with no time, he'd have to run this ball again. He's doing it again.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he wants to just try and score with no time.
Rallies to the ball.
I respect it.
Down at the
I
5.
don't, but I do. I don't, but I have to. But yeah, he wants to get 7 before half and then not give me a chance to get anything else.
Now a signal.
Not a horrible
call,
decision.
not. Gino gonna throw for it.
Thanks, buddy.
To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Rams.
Okay.
Now this to get him back to
Oh
even,
boy, I
heading
thought I
into
had
the
that,
break.
man. I really did.
Mahomes back. Back up. Oh, he doesn't. And the ball is out. The Rams.
Did you see the vision? When I caught that ball, I was trying to hit Crowder, and I actually think if that ball was thrown,
At the break.
we would have had a touchdown. Okay, weird half. I think he gets ball. Like, I actually think the upper hand is with him. How that was not a pick from Arnold, I don't know. But it was a weird battle of a half that ended up with somehow him having an advantage. So,
Could not ask for more from that.
yeah, we
first
gotta
half.
clean this up.
All
Shoot,
even
guys.
as we begin.
Okay, guys, this is by far the worst feeling on YouTube. I hate losing footage. I hate losing content. It's not. I could talk about it for hours. Essentially, my computer ran out of space at half. I reset it in a way that I thought it was working. I recorded the entire rest of it, stopped the recording, went and looked at it, and it was a complete black screen. It was probably the best game of the entire video. So I want to recap what happened. These are the stats. Essentially, you guys can see I came back to win. 17 points. 14 points in the fourth quarter. It was probably one of the better games all year. It ended in OT. It was a crazy, crazy, crazy game. And I won, and I ended up taking Tariq one. The fact that you guys don't get to see it just makes me so mad. I want to apologize because that sucks for you. That sucks for the video, and I'm sorry. I do my best to make sure that happens as little as humanly possible, and I think I do a pretty good job of avoiding those situations. But it is what it is. We're dealing with technology, and it sucks. But we do gain a new player, and his name is Tariq Woolen. I'm very, very happy that we won that game. I was so psyched. I wish you could have seen my reaction. I was literally just yelling. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I hate this. Frustrating, but I gotta be fine because now we gotta play against one of the tougher guys in the league. And one of the tougher guys in the league who has one of the tougher players in the league. Lamar, Kamara, Amon-Ra, DJ Moore. He's not overly fast, but he's super good. Defensively, he's got Miles Smile. You could argue Lamar and Myles Garrett are the two best players in the league. And you could argue Sauce is the best DB. He's got a stacked team in his own little way. And I got to forget about... I'm a little mentally shook by the fact that I just lost that footage. I'm going to be honest. But it is what it is. We bounce back. I still am riding the mental high of the win that you will never see because... this stupid computer. It's my fault. I let it run out of space, which is my fault. My fault. But we got to win this game. Javon Holland gets an upgrade. He's been a pretty good user. Let's lock in. Let's find a way. If we win this game, we take Lamar and we hold 2 of the 5 Infinity Stones. So let's win. Let's take Lamar and let's just continue this historic run and make this the greatest franchise yet. Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
Oh, he's got room. Saquon does have...
Run right away.
What is that?
And he is
Back juke
on the
animation.
other side of midfield.
That was ridiculous. I tried the back juke and it back juked me right out of the whole town. This is DB fired too. He likes to blitz a lot. Yeah, he likes to blitz a lot, but little does he know that's the best dot. That was the best dot in a while, and it was dropped.
Throwing is Mahomes.
Yep.
He finds Likely, his tight end.
Good job, Likely. That's a good first. Okay, so game plan here. We're obviously playing for Lamar. He's playing. I'm guessing he would take Mahomes from me. This is. You don't have to look for a reason to sweat in this game. This is by far, no doubt, no apologies, the most important game of the season. So if we win, we control Lamar and Mahomes. That would be unbelievable. If we lose our quarterback. We're back to Michael Penix, and this guy leaves with an absolutely stacked roster. It's horrible. So we gotta just find a way to win.
Mahomes now to throw on second down.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Third down, that's good defense.
Over time like he did here, and to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls.
It's actually worst case scenario. Oh my gosh, that's worst case scenario.
Go for it on fourth down.
Come on, glitch him. Glitch him! Glitch him! That's called glitching him, because that situation I had no business getting that. Oh, I tried to do my double spin to win. Like, look, I have 5 rushes for 51. It's getting, like, it's lame, but why would I stop running with dude when I'm trying to stack good players?
Mahomes back.
Good try.
If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what
No.
Just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now it's
I should have known better than to try and even get away from from Miles. That was doomed from the moment I said hot.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt.
Okay.
What's his kick?
Take 3. That was just good block shedding. Miles Garrett's in the back of me. Now I gotta stop St. Brown, Moore, and Lamar. That's not an easy trio to shut down. So I gotta be creative with the looks that I give. I gotta be smart with the looks that I give. I gotta make good decisions. Like there's a lot to this.
And take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll be set
to prevent the sack.
Second down, Jackson. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver.
Don't love that.
Simply kind of played out here. You drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Turpin. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That defense didn't work. If you're wondering if what I was doing was working, no, it didn't work at all.
One overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop.
Yeah, good job, Higgins. I'm going to try and, before half here, what my goal is going to be is run the rock and just try my best to score with not a lot of time left. Go up 10-3 at the half. His offense scared me a little bit, but this plan is shakeable, as you can see, because now I'm in a rough spot. I could just tell this to
go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with.
Now I'm on the other camera angle. What the heck is life right now? I'm chilling over here, playing the opposite camera angle.
On the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The shotgun, here's Jackson.
Barno. You got a KO there. Good job.
Now it's Jackson.
I'm on it. Okay, we forced a 4th down. That was my drive. I tried an RPO and I folded like a cheap 10. He played it. Not that he's 100% allowed to play it. I just did not expect him, based on the zone that I had seen,
short of the
I did not
sticks.
expect
Now
that.
they got a fourth down decision there.
And Jackson up top again.
But if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson.
What a good switch stick by me. Okay. 4th and 1. I guess worst case scenario here is that he's going. Yeah, he has no interest in taking his points right now, which is crazy to me. I can't imagine. I can't even think of a reason why you wouldn't just take. See, leave those. Leave that. Come on! What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, why? Why on earth would you go for that? Thank you. Thank you. It was confident. I get you get ball at half. I might lose, but like, to me, that ball needs to either be that needs to be thrown into the. I think I just did a good job defending it. I played all the corner routes. I didn't bite on any of the short stuff, so I didn't leave him any of his easy routes. Okay. That was a big, to hold him to 0 there is crazy.
Turpin on the return. And back to throw, Jackson. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40.
I was close. I wasn't there, but I was close.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Good try, Willie.
To throw is Jackson. That is caught. What a
Okay.
throw.
We got a battle now.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back
With
inside.
Myles Garrett, he
the
just
20-yard line.
oh, that play we had no hope. And that one I can say I don't think there's a ton that I could have done in that spot to.
On 2nd down, Mahomes.
Yeah.
That's caught.
That's oh my gosh, my voice sucks. That's the guy you throw to. Wow. That voice crack was out of this world. How bad that voice crack was.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Yeah. I don't think he's on that. Yes, sir. Got him. Isaiah Likely. Okay, go for 2, make it a 3-point game. Let's play aggressive. And we have to. I have no choice here but to play a little bit aggressive because I feel like I can stop him. I don't think that he's totally unstoppable.
Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike.
Set those feet. Set those feet. Set those feet. Set them. Set those feet. Nice throw, Mahomes. You see that arm angle? I liked that a lot.
A 1st down throw for Jackson.
Watt's there, and that's just
It's a 1st down.
it's Lamar
And a
just
gain
being
of
Lamar.
13.
That's why you love him.
Mike, this is the
That's
element
definitely
to the
that
position
was
this guy brings
that
that's
was
just
impressive.
so unique, hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
This one. Jackson looking to throw.
Come here. Good job.
He's gonna be taken down.
Second down.
Sack
He might honestly be trying to. No,
off the
that's a
play
fake.
fake. Jackson.
It's a fake. Follow it.
Gonna
Follow
look
it.
deep.
Follow it. That's a fake.
For more. That is going to be hauled in. He's got to score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too
He's
much
short
to
at least.
overcome. You said it. Once you
Okay,
get a 2-score
9-point
lead
game.
this late in the
Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes.
Wait for him. Yeah.
Up top for Evans.
You suck, bro.
That is
You suck for that one. I saw. I knew you were in cover too. I think you thought he could switch stick it and fix it. That was his offense is fire, but that was a little bit of a hole in the defensive.
to the end zone.
Oh, that's all right.
But to the air once more. It's Mahomes. Right back to the air for Mahomes.
I don't know.
And he'll be forced to throw
What does
that
3
one
make it?
away. Excellent work defensively. It took away
I'm
all
boxed,
the options And now it is fourth
I
and
guess
goal.
3 does make it a game. Either way, I need an onside kick or a stop. So.
To extend this play and
But by taking 3, I think it takes away my ability to go onside because then with a field goal, it's a 2-score game. But that being said, what are my realistic chances to win this game without an onside kick? I would say they're quite low, so I'm willing to take the chance. He clearly doesn't love field goals.
And this is taken in by the defense.
Okay, so he's gonna, at least he's on his own 48. That's actually not the end of the world. The fact that he's on his own side of the field is the best thing about this. It's just a matter of how do you get someone off the field who you haven't got off the field very much.
From the gun, Jackson. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll move this one.
That's gonna make it tough. Okay, well, I would bet, just usually based on the way people play, I would bet that I'm about to lose Patrick Mahomes. I deserve to lose Patrick Mahomes. It is what it is. He did help get me Watt. He helped get me Woolen, and it's a really long season. So there's always a chance we could get some better QBs in the future. It's just, it definitely does suck. But
they'll drop to throw.
Throw that. Oh my gosh. Come on, game. Like, I'm there. Oh, wow. Wow. I thought I had a chance in that one. Okay, can't be too mad. He outplayed me. He's going to leave here with Patrick Mahomes. I've lost 2 great quarterbacks already. I got to quit. I'm not going to waste anyone's time watching him take knees. What an interesting... I don't even know how to evaluate this. I really don't. You guys didn't see the best game of the entire video, so you don't even understand. Like, that was the biggest positive, was unseen. Okay, we'll see who he takes. This is the worst thing. You just sit here and wait. There's no one to talk to. You can talk to yourself, which I am. No one understands the pain unless you've sat here and waited for that trade to come through. I would say there's a good chance he takes Mahomes. I wouldn't say it's a 100% chance. Trade pending. Guys, say goodbye to Patrick. Oh my gosh. That actually might be worse. That's just mean, dude. Oh boy. If you look at who actually has won me games, like, it's not really this guy. And it will be, but that was... He's playing, you know what? I respect that because a lot of people just stack up on quarterbacks. He's playing the I want Lamar and Barkley game. I respect that. So 3 claps to my opponent. I hopefully will get my revenge. And the fact that I keep Patrick, maybe this is a good eye-opening moment for me of like, okay, stop worrying about running. Get Patrick some weapons so we can start beating people. We have Patrick Mahomes. And we don't look like we have Patrick Mahomes. So start acting like it. A lot of season left. Goodbye, Saquon Barkley. That really sucks. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are now without our running back, which means our running back situation, it does fall off a bit. Blake Corum, channel legend. A lot of you comment down below right now. Where was Blake Corum? What year, what team was Blake Corum a channel legend? Our receiving core is a little bit messy. Likely is still awesome. We do still have Patrick Mahomes. I am completely baffled at the decision that my opponent just made. I would have bet almost anything. Like, my first choice definitely would have been to take Mahomes for me. But there's a chance that he's like, you know what, why am I taking a quarterback when I have Lamar Jackson? Why not just make my team better so I never lose? I actually understand his thought process there. And lots of times people just stack quarterbacks. I respect the fact that that's not what he clearly wants to do. Tariq Woolen gets an upgrade. Haven't noticed him much. I want to switch them to maybe be more man on man. Like, I feel like I'd be better off putting inside shade, outside shade, and pick artist on Tariq Woolen and kind of trying to go a bit more of a man on man style with these guys. Michael Penix Jr. luckily, well, not luckily, but I was very close to playing Michael Penix Jr. in the next few. Like, Michael Penix Jr. was almost back in the lineup. I get one more shot with Mahomes to clean things up, to figure it out. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. There's a player on this Texans team. It's not a great team at this stage, but there's a player on this team that really intrigues me, and it's right here. I want him. His receiving core has no superstars, but it has J-Mo. I think he just stole J-Mo last week. I don't know for sure, but I feel like Jameson Williams with Mahomes is kind of the missing piece to this team. And if I could get him, I think it could go a long way. So this game, we're 100% playing for Jameson Williams. Let's go. Hey, welcome back to the team. Blake Corum. There we go. John Mechie. Nice job. Good play. Okay. Dial in, just throw dots. I'm forced now to utilize Patrick Mahomes. Not that I wasn't before, but like now more than ever, Mahomes needs to be a huge part of this thing. And as he should be. Like I think losing Barkley actually, in a weird way, should be a positive because it's going to force me to have to make better reads. I got conductor on him now. I can make quicker adjustments. Like, and look at the way he can throw the ball. Like, it's on me. That last game losing, there's no excuse to lose with Patrick Mahomes. Good start.
Another throw for Mahomes. Getting out to his left. From the red zone now.
Yep.
He brings it in. It's a Green Bay touchdown.
Come on. There we go. Much better start. That's just cleaner. Better read, stayed in the pocket, 7-0.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him.
Kenny's got a lot of space there. I'm just picturing this team with J-Mo. Like, if I have Mike Evans on the left, J-Mo on the right, it could go crazy.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing deep for the end zone.
Oh, good defense. Good hit. 3rd down.
He gets leveled. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Good call, SWAT team. Great defense. This is just, I feel pretty confident today. Today is going to be a new day. It's going to be, we're going to have fun. We're going to make better decisions. We're going to make better reads. We're going to see the field better. Like this all together is going to be a better experience. Get over here. Thank you. Are you kidding me?
Baker now from the gun.
Tariq Woolen? No.
Throwing again is Baker.
That's a nice throw.
Connection made with his running back down the middle.
Oh, that's a really good throw.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And they beat
Ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. On the move, headed right. And he makes the play.
My user is so trash sometimes. Nice play.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move.
Good switch stick, kid.
Going on the run, deep down that left.
What?
Brought in
Sometimes people
inside
like
the 20.
that feature was put into the game,
It's a great
and it
ball
like
touchdown.
it makes people look so dumb. Like he was trying to play the crosser. What are you doing?
Mike Evans with a
Horrible
touchdown.
execution of the switch stick.
Blown back in the backfield,
Oh, he's got
and he
room
gets
with
the
Kenny.
handoff.
Oh, okay. I am
Down
thinking.
the
Let's
Packers
go.
side of the field.
I'm gonna try and blitz him, but I'm gonna try and.
That's gonna bring up 2nd and 1.
It's got to be done in like kind of a bit of a creative way because he definitely knows what he's doing. He's better than his record for sure.
2nd and 1.
Yep, come here, TJ Watt.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to
Let's
throw
go.
it.
3rd down and 9.
From the gun, Mayfield. He sends this one to the end zone.
That sucks for him. That was a dot.
Well, they had a look.
That was actually a dot.
Mayfield to throw for it. Makes a desperate throw for the end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for
Dang.
the Houston touchdown.
Okay, J-Mo, you're really
The
doing a good
Texans
sales
earn
pitch
the
right
chance
now.
to
I'm
tie
interested.
before halftime.
I'm interested in having him on my team. Shoot, nice
One
throw.
after by Mahomes. Taken in by Likely.
Fall forward likely. Okay, time out. 2 touchdowns. I've made 0 mistakes with Patrick in this
Gonna get
game.
an offensive touch.
Into some yards after catch. And that quarterback will find you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're
Good
able to
defense.
drop it. Another try following the sack.
Blake Corum. Okay, even 3 here. Use that. Even 3 here is a big success. Like, if I could leave this drive with 3 points, that's not horrible. I'm thinking maybe John.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Flush down out
So
to his
that way.
left. They'll go. It's Mahomes.
Yep. Good first. That I motioned over. I actually had some extra blocking with the motion over. That worked out to perfection.
Throwing again. Mahomes.
You can't. You think you can do these things? You can't, Debo. You got it. That's all right. Okay, go to half. It was a 50-50 ball with Mike Evans with red zone threat. It was either going to be 3 or 7. Fulton made a really good play. It is what it is. Now he does get ball at half, so now the pressure shifts a bit to us. That's not good. That's really not good. That's really not good.
There he goes on the right
Okay, I have to win. I need that guy.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, that's really not good.
From the 36.
Isaiah, likely you just bailed me out of jail. Thank you, Isaiah.
Reaches that 45-yard line.
Ooh, that could have been
It's a gain of
faster.
19
That was
on the
actually.
play. And it'll be first
That was
down
very
Packers.
close to being very dead. The thing is, he's doing the
Operating from
switch
the gun.
still.
Here's Mahomes. Getting out to
Yep.
his left. Into the hand. Again, Mahomes to throw.
Yep.
This
Corum.
one taken in by Corum. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Mayfield on 1st and 10.
Good defense. Good job, Warren. It's not over. We can get a stop.
Nice game.
You just got to believe. We can find a way to get a stop.
And we'll see what
Horrible
they do here
execution on my part. I
second
had a
down.
chance there to tie this thing up. I messed up. Made a dumb decision. It is what it is. We live with it. Now we got to get him off the field just to even have a chance to tie, which is crazy and annoying, but it's the reality right now. That's good defense. Yep. Good
Trying to
one.
get- 3rd down, here's Mayfield.
Barno. The crazy, had he caught that, I would have broken everything in this room.
Incomplete.
Everything in here would have been thrown if he would have caught that
So
ball.
that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Looking to throw.
You
He's
gotta
on the
be kidding me.
move. 1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Finds Laporta.
Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around. Baker out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown.
Great throw,
The
dude.
Texans
Oh,
go
boy.
by 2
I almost
scores,
need to lose. I
13
think I need
points
to
in
lose
the
Mahomes.
fourth.
I need to go back to square one.
That one right down the middle.
I need to go back to
Texans
square
double
one
their
and
lead to
regroup
14.
because this is just not acceptable gameplay at the moment at all. I suck right now, bad.
The kick. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle.
It's a nice throw.
They catch up to him.
I just,
but
it's the
not
seam
until he's
interception.
got
The
a
fact that I
huge
threw that
gain
seam
and a first
interception
down.
says a lot about the season, and it says a lot about my decision making right now. Like, there's no reason that I should have thrown that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to get. Trying again, following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline.
At least, the problem is I can't really go onside kick, but if I could get 7, I could at least have, like,
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Another the throw from Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. Here he is to throw.
Okay.
And this is cut for
Hey,
a
I'm
score.
proud of that.
We are not done here yet.
I'm proud that at the end of the day, I figured it out eventually, but it doesn't matter. There's no participation medals in these games, and if there was, I probably would have 3 at the end of this game. We're going to be close to 500. There's a very good chance, better than good chance, I'm about to lose my QB.
It's down to 7.
There's a lot to this game. I think I am going to go onside, even though that does guarantee him 3. Maybe I get it. Like, you kind of have to have a little faith in that.
And the Texans secure
Wow.
that kick, no problem. Needed to try it. We all
That was
get it,
close.
but didn't
Okay,
work.
now he
Still
pretty
now
much
have those 3
guaranteed
timeouts
gets
to fall
3,
back
which is
on.
They did need to
unfortunate.
try it, but I think
Oh,
there is a school of
boy,
time.
oh,
Also,
boy, oh,
you can
boy,
with
oh,
those
boy.
3 timeouts, can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, quick stop. This defensive front did too.
Back to the well again. And a little touch pass here, trying to move the chains.
That's great defense by me.
And he gets
Okay,
taken down.
3 runs in a row.
immediately.
We do stop him. He's going to take 3,
Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one.
unless he's not.
That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock
Yeah,
down
he's going
now.
to take his points. Okay, so what we did there, we stay
This
alive.
is a
I
55-yard look from the left hash.
Please block this, Blackman. No.
It's running out of steam. It falls just short. It's no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Okay. Guys, don't give up yet.
To throw. Has him on the quick hitter.
Okay.
Pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Problem is, the good news is we get the ball here. The bad news is I got no timeout.
Vacates quickly left side.
What a throw, Patrick. Oh my gosh. Like, I have to.
42.
There's 2 different ways to look at this. Like, you could potentially. That was a gorgeous on the run dot from Mahomes. But the thing is, I don't have any timeouts. So I'm not in a position where I can just, like, clock or do anything like that. I have to play
Looking to throw it.
really aggressive. That's fine, though. Like, that's okay, because we can spike pretty quick there. Like, that can be. How is, like.
That's a gain of 13.
I don't understand how that's a 20-second run-up.
The best offenses.
I'm sorry, I don't get it. How do we lose 20 seconds on that? That was
Through the air.
like half a foot.
Attack the middle. Man, is it difficult on the defense.
Chased out to his right.
I got him.
And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final
No, I'm not doing
moments,
it.
and now overtime
Guys, I'm not.
for a win right here
I don't
on
trust
the
myself in
table.
these situations. I lose every single 2-point conversion. I'm not putting the fate of Patrick Mahomes to a 2-point conversion.
And everyone can
I'm
breathe
not.
easier now.
I
This
know
try is good, and they
it
found a
seems
way to
lame,
tie
it seems
late
soft.
in
I
the fourth.
completely agree, but I just don't trust my ability to actually get that. I know I'm about 20% in those situations, and 20% is not as good as 50%, because I think if I get the ball in OT, I feel like I can win. So,
Coverage team. Throwing now. That's complete to Darius Slayton. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball.
okay.
And they jump on top of it.
This is going to be about a
So as we
50-50
go
shot.
through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure
Jeez,
most of our
oh
fans
my
know it, but this is
gosh.
something that can decide the game. If the
Mahomes,
team who gets it first
your
wins a
life
touchdown.
is in your own hands. Shout out to us stopping the jet sweep in that situation. This could be the change in the entire year. Like, it's been scrappy up until this point. Win this game. Take Jamison Williams in a game where I don't even know if I feel like I deserve. This could change the tone of this entire process. Okay.
Them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home
Good
run,
play.
it may not score points,
Thing is, I
but it could
can
do
kind
some
of,
serious damage.
you know, it sucks, but I could clock this and try and just kick a field goal to keep Mahomes. It's just kind of weighing out in your head, is it worth it?
Making the job a little bit
How
easier.
important is it to you to
Play
keep
calling's
Patrick
a lot simpler
Mahomes?
and
To me, I
easier
would say
when you count on the
it
offense
needs to be
move the chains on those early
the
downs.
most important thing, and I think Madison's done here. Madison, Wisconsin, baby.
Catch up to him,
luck.
but not in.
Some teaching tape for him.
Going to the ground again on first. They'll go right back to Madison. And this 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes.
Yeah, just throw it. As long as you don't fumble, you got to be kidding
He
me.
gets leveled just before he reaches
No.
the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
No.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
No.
And they'll be unable
No,
to start the
no,
clock again here
no
in
way.
overtime. They'll try with Corral.
Got him. Thank you.
And they'll mark him down
I don't know.
there
I
at
thought
the
that
time.
inside stuff was going to activate. He has no timeouts. I'm going to take my timeout.
What they got.
I'm keeping Patrick Mahomes and I'm taking J-Mo and I'm moving on. That was probably the best game of the season so far. Shout out to him. He played really excellent. So I almost look at this as like we escaped one. He missed that like 57-yard field goal. We had a chance. We had no timeouts. I rolled out. I threw that great ball to Mike Evans. And then I threw another great ball to T. Higgins. 2 good plays to get us in a situation where we could even go to OT. I played my percentages in OT. And that led us to victory. GG, bro. Oh my gosh. That is why you gotta love steal a player, because that entire game, all that's going on in my head is, if I lose this, I lose Patrick Mahomes. Like, you're playing for your life. You're playing for your QB, who is killing it. Like, with the exception of 2 bad decisions by me, Mahomes was perfect in that game. So I'm in that game. I'm playing for the potential to keep him. And now, not only do I keep him, I add a weapon that I think this team desperately needs. I think we're missing that. Like, I think if I were to try and list off what our biggest, we have no speed on offense. We're slow. We don't scare people. So we get a lot of really close defenses. You add Jameson Williams to this mix, and it's a no-brainer for me that I'm taking him. You add Jameson Williams to this mix, all of a sudden you got a 98 speed dude who can run, take the top off the defense. Oh, GG's, let's go. Guys, could not be happier about that last game. Like, the fact that we have Jameson Williams on this team right now, that makes a difference. More like, we were a little thin at these positions. Mike Evans and Jameson Williams might be my favorite. Like, you have a great 1-2 punch. And Mahomes, I think I figured out how to use Mahomes after multiple years of struggling with Patrick. I think I figured a lot of it out. The Jags, Caleb Williams, Kenneth Walker, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle. They got the best receiver duo, or the receiver. They got Dallas Turner, Joey Bosa, dude, Christian Gonzalez. I sneed it. He's got a really good team. This is an unbelievable matchup, and a matchup we definitely could be seeing again. I think if I win this game, I'm just going to be real with you guys. I think I'm going to take Jalen Waddle and try and create a super fast. Like, the smart decision would be Snead, but I think I'm sick of losing. And I think at some point, I have to get flashy. I can't be thinking about, oh, I'm gonna steal his D lineman, his 3rd string. No, I think there comes a moment when you actually have to start using your brain and being like, hey, if I get Waddle, I get Jameson, I get Evans, I get Mahomes, I shouldn't be stopped. If you're not stopped, you shouldn't lose. I need to think a bit more like that, because sometimes I get too practical. And there's this balance of being too practical and not practical enough. And I think I'm a little bit on the too practical side. 5-2 versus 5-2, best battle yet. Steal a player is heating up. Week 8 be great.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes.
Jameson Williams, yep.
Test the secondary right away.
Welcome to team, Jameson.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Yep.
Escaping the
Jameson
danger,
Crowder.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. They'll get about 4 here as
Bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That's good defense.
Lane Truckle.
Shoot, that's good defense.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've
Okay,
been
I'm
able to
okay
move
with
the
3
ball
because I
down
haven't
here in
seen
the
his
red zone,
offense yet.
they're
But
thinking 6, but after that,
this is a bit of a tricky situation to... I'm all right with 3. Yeah, I'm going to look seams, Higgins to seams, and if they're not there, we take our points.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Different. He's different. I'm figuring it out. I'm at Round the Table with Mahomes. I finally figured out what makes Mahomes so good. It's the movement. It's the running. It's the sideways. He's just good.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
Oh, my.
He'll get rid of it.
Good hit from Woolen. He paid for that. He paid for catching that. Just Caleb Williams is a tough out in this game. Like, he's an underrated fantasy draft pick because he's an X factor, and by the playoffs he'll always be super good. Oh, that's a nice hit.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams.
Oh, that's a nice read. Okay, we got a game, folks. 7-up.
At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Okay.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That was just delayed. You said my read right there was totally delayed. I think I do have Madison if I throw this quick enough. Oh, no. Horrible. Okay, defense needs to stop. I think that hit him in the hands. Like, that did... It did what I thought and I wanted. That throw was what I wanted it to be. It just didn't pan out.
You're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go
kind of lame, but pretty smart.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams.
Thank you.
That's over the middle.
Finally.
Intercepted.
Okay, we get a second chance at that last drive. I'm trying to think. The run game has to kind of be there. Like, I don't think it's great, but I think there has to be at least a little bit of room for me to run.
They'll run with the third round
Yep,
pick.
good job, Quorum. That's what I mean. Like, I clearly couldn't throw the last drive, but that play right there just proved the run is kind of open.
Once again, it's Quorum.
Oh my.
He finds some room.
Channel legend Blake Corum. Good run, man. Okay, I'm going to try and be clock conscious here. Especially because we're playing against someone as good as this guy. I feel like I'm forced to be... Yeah, paging Agent Jameson. Nice throw.
A first down throw for Mahomes.
Yep. I don't know where his user, I think, is trying to play the middle. So he's going to take a timeout. What does he have for timeouts? He's got one left, meaning I could run twice and essentially have a third down to make it the last play of the half and give him no time. That's probably, if we're talking like, hey, let's win, steal a player, that's what I need to do. I need to run twice and then try and score on the next play.
They'll go with him again.
Like this, I don't hate that they did this. Patrick Mahomes.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
What would you guys do? Oh boy, this is... It's tied at half. The worst thing that can happen is that it's tied at half. And that's not even that bad. So, go to the same read. Yeah. It was open last time. It's going to be open this time. Motion. Find him with Mahomes. Create a little bit of time foul crowd. The reason I went for that is I'm like, if the worst thing that can happen is that I'm tied, I think I'm better off trying to take a 7-point lead, especially because he does get the ball.
Just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest.
Okay, Waddle. Yep. I want you on the team. You've done enough. You have sold me on the fact that you're a good football player. I am sold.
On first and 10, it's Williams.
Try and take that ball from him, please.
Out of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now he'll run it. To throw is Williams.
I had him. Oh, that's a good read. I'm there. Like, you can see with Holland, like, I'm in the area. I'm closing in on making another play. That first lurk was wonderful. So we're not far from...
This defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of...
Yeah, I ran him it the right way. Okay, push him back. At least make it difficult.
third down, it's Williams
He's
from
got
the gun.
nothing. No. Oh, yeah, 14 up.
They'll run here.
Come on, Corum.
He'll be stacked up.
This has to be treated as a money drive. Even time-wise, it just, I have to give this the credit that it is worth. This is playing for Patrick Mahomes. There's nothing more important than keeping this quarterback. If I go back to Penix, things could get rocky. So I think I have to, as best as I can, treat this like it's the Super Bowl and a money drive. So that means taking a little bit of the clock away, trying to at least have a threat that I could win by just getting 3 points. Because even here, as you can see, I can take this to the 2-minute warning after this play. Like this can be the last play before the 2-minute warning. So we're not in a horrible spot.
They'll drop to throw.
That was a good switch stick that he just did. Corum, 3rd and inches.
Nice
He
work
switched
after
it
the
back.
catch. He
Nice.
stopped a little short of the first down marker. but
Part of
it
me
is
thinks he is going to commit everything he can
force a false start. What
to
noise
stopping a
for
run.
third
I
and
really
inches.
believe it. I know it's
Stick to
not.
the
Yep,
ground.
Blake Corum.
And he will
Okay,
have
he's
a
got 3
Packers
timeouts
first
left.
down
We can
on a
continue
couple
to
of
just
yards
milk this
as they're
clock.
able to convert
3 for the win does not sound bad to me, especially because I know if I win this game, I'm going to run this. Especially if I win this game, I get Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle in the slot with Mike Evans and Jameson Williams is crazy. Good job, Corum.
And a nice run there.
That should take the time. He's not using his timeouts.
Setting up second
Kind
and
of
2.
smart because he knows that I need to use it. Because I actually think not using your timeout there is a small stroke of genius because now I am the one who has to use the timeouts because if he uses his timeouts, he's just allowing me to get closer and closer.
Keep it on the ground.
Whereas here,
And he'll
yeah,
get
I'll
a
use a
couple of
timeout.
yards, and that's good
Now
enough
I'm looking at a
for the first
39-yard
down.
field goal, which we saw last game for that dude that I played, is not a gimme. Like, you're not just, it's a legitimate tough field goal. Yeah, this thing off the Corum. Yep. Oh, good job, Blake.
And they bring him
Take it
down
down.
inside the 25-yard line.
Guys, we're starting to clutch up.
And we are set
It's
for a
beautiful to watch. We're
3-minute
starting to clutch up. Okay, field goal to win.
2 seconds. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. So, overtime,
Did that
coming up, not a
ricochet?
playoff game. Here's Williams now to throw.
That's a nice throw.
This one high over the middle reef. Throwing is Williams. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Okay, well, I would say there's a better than good chance we're about to lose somebody here. It's unfortunate, it sucks, and it's all my fault because I just, either I got blocked or I just missed the kick. Either way, it's completely my bad.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The left side into the hands
Come
of
on.
Hopkins.
Fumble or something, please, please.
Williams to the air once more. A high throw there, but a nice job. Throwing again. Williams.
Thank you.
Work in the middle of the field. But that is
Oh,
incomplete.
boy, I thought that,
He was trying
okay,
to get it
Holland, we were
to
close. We were very, very,
a
very
second
close.
down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll throw it left and has it. 3rd and short yardage. And here's Williams. Intercepted. Into
No!
the hands of T.J. Watt.
That might be the clip of the year. That very well might be the clip of the year. Timestamp that, please. Oh my gosh, I just lurked him with TJ Watt to potentially save Patrick Mahomes. Okay, worst case we tie, and nobody gets anybody. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Like, worst case for me at this point. Yeah, just throw that away. What if we just tie? I don't want to take any crazy risks here. Like, I don't need to take any crazy risks here. If I tie, I keep Mahomes. He keeps his team.
It's Mahomes. That's
It's not like cool, but I'm not opposed to just. I'm not opposed to a tie right now at all.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
He can switch stick pretty well.
That is caught.
Good job, T.
For the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting.
2nd and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. A huge
Such
play there.
a dot. I'm taking 3 and getting out of here. That is why we have Mahomes. Oh my gosh, good throw. Okay, 3 wins it.
This kick is good.
That's maybe game of the year.
Got it.
Like,
So it's a win
back
here
to
for the
back,
visiting Packers.
phenomenal games. And that is why I love Steel Player. That rollout bomb from Mahomes. I lurked him with TJ Watt. That is my favorite game of the season by far. And now I get to go steal. I think I want Jalen Waddle. Like, I really want to get my receiver Infinity Stones. I want 3 of them. I would love nothing more. I love Jamar Chase. But Waddle is just so fast that he adds a different element than Jamar Chase. Similar to what Jamison Williams just brought in that game. Guys, very happily, I'm going to welcome Jalen Waddle to the squad. So we got Mahomes, Evans, Waddle, Williams. Let's just run the table. We're playing better. I got some stuff figured out. I cannot believe that TJ Watt lurk. That was disgusting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is where we get into the divisional games, the thick of this. I cannot believe we have Jalen Waddle on this team right now. This means something. Like, this might be the most important upgrade. This might be the most important player yet. Jamison Williams, like, I have an offense that I'm picturing myself running that I feel like I could do really well. I also like changing their numbers because I think sometimes if you have a number that's like, after you trade them, the numbers all get super skewed and messed up. So I try and, like, when I do this, I try and give them cool numbers just so it's like, it looks kind of tough. I don't know. It seems like they're more of an important piece of the puzzle if they have a really important seeming number. Going into this game, we're going up against Lions. As a divisional opponent, someone we definitely got to focus 100% on just finding a creative way to win is pretty much the goal of every single season. Brock Purdy, Isaiah Pacheco, Devontae Smith. That's pretty much it. And George Kittle. The most valuable player on this team is probably... Here's the thing. I want Kittle, but I would love a new running back. And Isaiah is one of those guys who I'm like, this dude's really good in this game. I don't use him for anything. So I definitely consider stealing Isaiah Pacheco. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. I think in my head, I'm playing for Isaiah. And hopefully we can find a way to pull it off and get this W. Bring in a running back. Let's keep on going.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yep. Go up top. See what I mean, man? I'm telling you, Waddle was the missing piece to this puzzle. Like, with Jalen Waddle on your team, you essentially have 2 of the fastest players in the entire game. No one can play man press against us. No one can play really anything against us. We can roll out.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
Yep.
He'll throw
Corum.
complete to Blake
Zoot.
Corum.
Zoot. Look at Corum. Look at Corum.
Into the red zone.
I don't need a new running back.
Inside the
Like, as of right now, Blake Corum is doing what Blake Corum did when I drafted him that year, which was be the best player, one of the top 5 players I've ever used in this game. So it's hard to, like, see that, plays like that, and think, like, oh, I need to change it up. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. Go left, back right, first down.
first and goal. Good blocking. And
7-0.
he's in. Throwing on 1st down is Purdy.
Good hit.
Escaping the danger.
That was the weirdest. It's almost like Barno hit him, but he hit Barno almost. That was a bizarre animation we just had right there.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Yep, good job. Good
Trying to
defense.
avoid the rush there. Back to the air is Purdy. Taking a shot.
Lattimore up top.
Smith.
Great
And
defense.
the Packers are going to take a look at
Great defense. Okay, you had a good drive up until that point. Give me the ball back. Short throws, smart throws, quick throws. Win this game.
out of his own end zone. It's Mahomes.
Yep.
The throw on the
It's a nice
run
throw.
is complete. On second down, Mahomes.
Yep.
Down the
Can we
field.
spin out of there, Mike Evans?
And he is
See, I'm just so glad that guy didn't take Mahomes. He took him taking Barkley
opening quarter.
has saved the season for me. Like, it actually got me away from just running and playing kind of lame. And I still have a good run game. That's the shocking part. My run game has never been stronger.
So it'll be first
And,
and
like,
10. They'll scrimmage at
Now
the
I'm
33.
able to come in here and just like I can run with Madison, I can run with Corum, but it's not the foundation of the game plan. And that's, I think, what's been the big difference.
That's Rudy Ford. Play action here. Mahomes.
Yep.
He's got
Good
his
job,
big
Likely.
target. That first and 10. There's Evans. He's got
Yep.
it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. Okay. Let's go. I don't want to stop passing. I feel like once I get into a rhythm in the passing game, I'm better to just totally commit to that.
Where does he want me? Be there.
Yeah. That's what I want. Okay. 14-0. Wonderful.
Out of the gun. Here's Purdy.
That's way too much time.
Downfield. That's Hyatt. He's got it. And they
You,
will bring him
how
down on
I
the
allow
other side
someone
of
to have
midfield.
that.
Those are
The one player we haven't, I guess, until the pick, from a pass rush standpoint, we have not noticed TJ Watt near as much as I need to be noticed.
He allowed his receiver to work.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will
Was
get
dot.
into the end
Nice
zone.
throw.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Yep.
Off balance throw. It's complete.
Good job, Waddle.
And they will bring him down on the other side
Wide
of
open.
midfield.
Okay, let's just stay passing. Stay rolling out. We got a really good thing going right now.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
Yep.
He finds Likely, his tight end.
Oh, he's so good.
And they're
Okay,
gonna be
I'm gonna
set
see if
up
he'll
in
let.
the
Like,
red
he's
zone.
gonna.
They got it inside the
He's not gonna do anything about it. I'm gonna take the clock. I'm gonna drip the clock and just kind of see how he reacts. Because I get ball at half, so I can score here.
Mahomes
I'm in an
has
excellent
to throw
spot.
again. It's complete to
I actually
Evans.
don't want to score there. I'd rather
And
take
he's
the
close to
timeout
another
unless
first
he's
down.
not going
Brought
to.
down
Okay.
just shy of the mark.
Let's dance, buddy. If you're not going to use your timeouts, then let's
To
dance.
the air once more. It's Mahomes.
Crowder,
That is hot.
21-7. Nice throw. Okay, if I win this, I think I go. Part of me thinks, I don't know, maybe George Kittle.
First and 10 for Purdy.
Hit him. Oh my gosh. Jackson Arnold. That was like the strangest animation I've ever seen. He got hit. That hit made no sense. Because I hit sticked him, but he almost hit sticked me back.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll push
Yeah.
it downfield.
No.
This one for
They're
Kittle.
done.
Ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Yep, bag.
And that is
Fourth down.
incomplete.
Any easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's a nice throw.
And he's gonna
Okay,
have
guard that. That's
first
just.
down. It's
honestly, how I guard that is usually just I flip LB and X, so I put a vert hook and a purple, and that usually guards it pretty well. Barno's there. Second down and 6. One stop.
Throwing again is Purdy. Taking a shot.
That should be picked.
Downfield for Smith.
Oh my gosh, that was way too close.
Again in the air for Purdy.
Yep.
And
TJ Watt.
Here's Purdy.
Yep. See, sometimes you just have user that's perfect, but it's not enough.
And he'll give himself up.
Like, I guarded exactly what I needed to guard. I promised that's what he wanted to throw, but he just found a way to still make the play.
On 1st and 10, Purdy.
Good switch stick.
Shot here.
Battle, please. Okay, Kittle. Realistically, Kittle is a 99 overall. I probably, if I win this game, need to take Kittle because he has nobody on defense over Isaiah Pacheco, but that play kind of solidified it for me. That's boxed. Come on. Good defense. Okay, he doesn't get that.
Off the play fake. Here's Mahomes.
Yep.
That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they will bring him
It's a nice
down
play.
on the other side.
Okay, as of this is kind of a dangerous thing. I have 259 yards. I have 3 touchdowns. I have pretty much been perfect this entire game. It's always these games that I totally ruin them.
What they taught us as receivers, if you're open,
But like, look at Patrick right now.
you better get open quick.
Patrick is
And he's going to be taken down right at the 20.
doing a lot of good things.
First down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field
Yep.
goal. Either
Double
way,
me.
I'm coming away with points.
Okay, we're going to take this to the 4th quarter. I'm actually going to run a few times just to kind of, not that I don't care to get it to the 2-minute warning, but I definitely want to be a little bit clock conscious, as I like to say, where I'm willing to, like, I'm going to pay attention to it because it's important. If I can get this to the 2-minute warning
Enviable spot to
and
operate
score, my
from.
chances
Here's
just go
2nd and inches.
sky high from what they would be.
On the ground, it's Madison.
Yeah, like sitting here, he's not going to use his timeout.
They try to finish off this
I can
drive.
essentially take this close to the 2-minute warning.
Here's a run.
Second and goal.
Play fake.
Yeah,
Now
he
it's
ran commit.
Mahomes.
See, it was lame, but that's a minute and a half that he now doesn't have. The other thing I could do right here is I could go for 2. And then it's potentially, if I go for 2, I'm up, I don't know what the exact amount is. I think I'm up 3 possessions. Yep. See, like going for 2 there? Now it's 29. I'm up 9 plus 7, I'm up 16. He needs 2 2-point conversions in 2:39 to win. He got this. GG's, I'm taking Kittle.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
I love Barno. I hope this is the play you see in his intro montage. I love that guy. Okay, GG's, guys. George Kittle is going to be a Packer. Okay, so as I said, I was in between 2. But I feel like Kittle is way too good to pass up. He's a 99 overall. And I love Isaiah Likely, but at the end of the day, you got a chance to have Waddle, Kittle, Evans, like the spin moves, the power. You saw in that game how good our offense was. I want to carry this forward. I want to build the momentum on this offense, and I don't want to be stopped this season. I want to win the entire thing. So I think Kittle's the person to trade for. Going into the bye week, I'm quite happy with the start. We're going to be 7-2. Kittle joins the team. Let's go see kind of what this looks like. Yeah, so Kittle, I can put any ability that I want on Kittle. I'm excited. Yeah, this is going to be good.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And oh, right away, he
Thank
lost
you.
the football.
Thank you
And the defense
to the
not able to
fullback.
get it
We
from
don't get a
defensive
chance to say
perspective.
that.
What's that
as much as we like, but that fullback just saved me. That also, the motions that we're running, that's where I felt like I could come up with a really cool Jameson Williams doing a lot of motion offense. And I was right. I was incredibly right, because this is working to absolute perfection. Good job, Madison. Like, the movement that we create, I haven't felt this confident in the passing game in a long
This
time.
unit currently
We could
7th
drop
in the NFL,
a lot of
Charles, in
points on
stopping
people,
run.
and when we're playing these 500 teams, these are people we just beat up. Like, beat them up, take their player, move on, get to the Super Bowl. I want to have the most stacked team I've ever had. That's where I'm at with this entire thing. I'm going all in. I don't want to lose Mahomes.
They go play fake. Mahomes. It's
No, that's on me.
incomplete.
That's on me.
Took
That's
a
on me.
shot to the field on 4th down. And he'll
Yep.
be taken down, but he does have
Good job, Mike.
first down yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. The first catch of the game for George
Good play, Kittle.
This will be stopped
Yeah,
about
I'm
2
just
yards shy of the
100%
marker. 8-yard
Easy,
gain, second
step
and
back.
2.
I got Mike Evans and Waddle.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Yeah, look at,
Open man downfield.
It's so
is
stupid.
Waddle. He's got it.
like, it's so stupid. It's so stupid that I now have Waddle, Williams, Evans, like, Mahomes. Mahomes is on my team. This is my favorite league I've done in a long time. Okay, 7-zip. Good job, Pat.
They snap. Here's Herbert. He's going to launch it for Washington. And unable to
Wow,
connect.
that was
Incomplete.
cheat him a little bit.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Cheat him. Is he actually
So
punting
on
this?
4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt.
Okay, good defense,
When
guys.
last week
Hey,
punted 4 times,
give that
this
a
one's
10 out
away.
of 10 start.
And this could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD,
This
they
is
could
where
grab
he's
an
just
early
so
stranglehold on it. Oh, wide open, complete.
So
It's a big
stupidly
play there for Green
good.
Bay.
just
42
like,
yards.
how are we cooking right now?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Ah, it's a little
Too
overthrown.
far in front. He couldn't reel it in for the postseason. Winners of 8 of their last 10.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their
Yeah.
execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yep.
And they move this.
First down.
all
Good
the
job.
way down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Look at this.
And a catch right side by
Like,
Evans.
even the fact that that was a completion makes no sense. Okay, get 7 here.
After
At least we
one,
might just
7-0 on EA Sports.
Really fast.
Second and goal now. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Toward the
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
Yep. Just that route's always open. That slant is the most open. It's the only thing I pretty much throw in the red zone, which is disgusting. I suck in the red zone, but like, it just always seems to find a way to get open. Okay, 14-0. Let's go.
Points. Herbert. Buying time to his left. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
I'm moving though
across the
good. Like, you can
45
see Kyle
before
Hamilton.
going
We're
out.
kind of
So into
moving
Packer
nice.
territory
I can see
now.
very
Here's
good things
first and
happening
10
with Kyle
at
Hamilton
the
here.
44-yard line. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flushed out right.
Are you kidding me?
Field, it's
It's a nice
Robinson.
play.
And to the
That was a nice throw.
36-yard. Herbert throwing again. Dancing to his left. This one hauled in,
Good
and
hit.
again it's Robinson.
Okay.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Niners are going to be looking at first. Robinson.
Yep,
He's
good
going
job there.
absolute. Now it's Herbert. And he's third and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert.
You know,
That's going to be incomplete.
4th down. Good defense.
The coverage. They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I was on that from the start. I was on that safety, and I kind of like just, not that I was lurking for it, you know. I was, but then it was just what it was. Yep.
Connects with Kittle underneath and able to get it across the. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
I think that's good.
It's complete.
That is so good.
Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Packers. Jamison Williams. Here's Herbert.
That's so terrible.
It's intercepted. And the return here is stopped.
Okay, get 7 here. This is GG's. I think what I would do, I'd get Herbert as an emergency quarterback. Like, if we're really trying to win this thing, I got probably 5 games left in the regular season. I get Herbert as an emergency. That way, if I lose Mahomes, I still have a really, really, really good QB. So it makes sense. I could probably get some flashy player as well.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
That's on me. I tried to swerve that.
They're towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal.
That's not good.
Can't get away.
Okay.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Yep.
Touchdown, Packers.
28-3. Okay, GG's, guys. Yeah, I think, especially with 88 overall, I should definitely just scoop him up. Backup, emergency QB. I think it makes a whole lot of sense to take Herbert. And also, that guy wasn't great, but to make him even worse. Like, it's more, not that I'm playing defensively, but like I am good enough right now with my team. My team's good enough right now where I can kind of play a little bit on the offensive side. Okay. Guys, best steal a player through 11 weeks by far. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 12, going against the Lions again. They now have Caleb Williams. So the quarterback situation on this team, it's a very similar team to what it was before, with the exception of having a bit better of a Madden quarterback. Obviously, Brock Purdy is an amazing QB. This is our offense now. Our line sucks. Like, areas where we're still bad is right here. Horrible, but like, I can fix that as we go. That's when I get to start stealing O-linemen, that's when I know we're ready for the Super Bowl. I've been running rollout stuff. I've been going outside the pocket. I've been doing crazy, just like side to side lateral throws. I've been really feeling confident. This entire last like 3-4 games, I feel completely untouchable. Whether or not that continues, whether or not I can kind of stay on that trajectory, that's another question. But as of right now, I feel like I can. Jamison Williams gets an upgrade to his deep threat. He goes up to an 83 overall, plus 3 release. We get another one. So he is now an 84 overall. I think he's the type, if I continue to get the yards with him, who's to say if I make the Super Bowl that Jamison Williams doesn't become a superstar? I'm not going to say that. Jalen Waddle gets an upgrade. I'll probably take a minute here to do my upgrades. And then I should also spend my staff points. And staff points and steal players should always be spent on your speed and like individual stat stuff. So never do progression in fantasy draft, especially in this, because like if you make it to the end, your team's gonna be stacked anyways. You gotta spend it on stuff like this. Like you want your old line. Like technically, yeah, this would be kind of cool. So I can go to Mahomes, and and he doesn't need it, but I can boost Mahomes' speed by 2, making him like a 90 speed quarterback, which is kind of fun. So I'm gonna do it, guys. Big week. This guy's beat me before. I know if I let up whatsoever, we can say goodbye to Patrick. I don't want to say goodbye to Patrick. I want to continue to stack this team. Week 14, let's get it.
Mahomes starting off with a throw.
That was okay. That was good. I like that a lot. Threw that upfield. So that was a pass lead upfield where I was kind of aiming him, pushing him through the seam. Mike Evans he's the guy. I think if you did a fantasy draft and I was like, someone was like, hey, you have to win.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I'm not gonna pretend he might be the first receiver I pick.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes.
Let him sit.
In particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Clip that. Oh, whoa. Don't clip it yet. That could have been clip of the year. That was maybe a little bit of an overconfidence play. Rolling right, trying to throw back left, could have been clip of the year. Okay, 4th down and 9.
Mahomes to throw for it.
Yeah. Move him upfield.
That's going to be caught by Evans.
Spin out of it.
And they... Mahomes on 1st and 10.
Yep. Mike Evans.
Got it. And that plays
Okay,
Mahomes.
2nd down and 2.
Take that shot.
Headed out right. That one.
Visit that play in the future.
3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw.
He's on that.
The back's got it.
He's on it, but he's just a day late and a dollar short. He had the right idea. Just a little
Will
bit
Lutz now on
slow.
for the extra point. Throwing again on 2nd.
Oh,
Williams.
nice throw.
Completed over the middle.
Good decision. I was definitely more focused on the title. Look, we got TJ Watt, Vita Vea all working together. I like that.
Williams to throw on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down.
That's a dot.
That's caught at
That was actually sick.
the 25. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flipped to the ground.
Okay, 3rd down.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
Good play.
All 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches.
And the catch is made. Touchdown.
Nice throw.
Detroit. The Lions finish up their
Okay.
opening drive.
That was actually a good drive by him.
Brandon McManus on the
Okay,
PAT.
7 up.
Out of the gun, Madison.
Yep. Get out of there, Madison. Get out of there, Madison. No,
And he does quite a
See, the
bit of
thing is,
damage before they
Madison
finally
can-
take him down.
that's why you want, I'd say, at like a 93 speed running back. It's kind of that happy medium where on those runs, if you get like a ton of space like that, you will house it with a 93 overall.
First down throw, Mahomes. On the move, headed right.
Yep.
And they
Good
catch
first.
up to him. Working inside the red zone.
Then later.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Getting out to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I don't remember the last drive. I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't been stopped in a while.
Extra point from 3rd down here.
What's the plan, dude? What's the plan? What's the plan? I tried to hit a clip there. Like, dude was boxed. He threw it. Like, it's like he was leading me. That felt like it was like a pass lead right directly to Kyle Hamilton.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's on the move.
Yep.
He's finally caught.
Good read, Brett.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds him on the
Yep.
crossing route. And what a
Good
hit
job.
there.
Step up in the
She pays
pocket,
the
find
price for
him.
moving the chain. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Okay, good stop.
Extra point try.
Your offense up with great field position.
He finds one.
Okay, good throw.
Picked up
With the exception of
on
one.
that play.
disgusting read. This guy actually has not been that bad, but he did have a disgusting read.
Working from the gun, Williams.
Extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Oh, that's a nice
Finds
play.
a seam down the middle.
Okay.
First down, Williams. Escapes out to the left.
That was
He's
tough.
brought down
Wow.
close to that goal line. Got the run. Detroit calls timeout.
I don't
Seconds.
understand
And
how.
they still have one in their pocket for what's left
I
in
would
this
say
half.
he was definitely. I'd be curious to see that play again because it looked like to me he was in. Like. Nope.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Not so fast. I could get.
Now a timeout
If he
taken
doesn't
by the
score
offense,
here, that
and we're
would
going
be
to see if they try
disgusting.
for two. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
I love my job sometimes, man. This dude literally, I think he had the funniest thing is,
Hits the
I think he
20.
had a touchdown. Like, what do you do about
Gets a
that?
pick six.
Okay, guys, 28-7. This is just boom, boom, boom. Player, player, player. This has been a good little run we've been on.
Spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Oh,
Wow, wide open here. Complete.
that adjustment didn't work.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That one on me. Did not work.
Lions come
Oh, time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
Blake Corum.
Forces the
Yep.
incompletion.
Ball for it, Blake.
That's good yardage. With
Look
a
at
new set of
222. I have to give myself a little bit of credit. I have been very, very, very good with Mahomes.
So long
And
as
it's
it
not
keeps
hard
working
with the
like that,
receivers that I have.
I bet you
Like,
it'll be a go-to
yeah, my
play for them
team's
when they
totally
need it the
stacked.
next time.
But, oh man, it's a
And
mess.
he's not quite. Again, Mahomes to throw. He rolls to his right.
Yep, got him. That's just, you wait it out. You roll out, you wait, you wait, you wait, you throw.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he from the 29. Flush down now to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep. Oh my. It's intercepted in the end zone.
Let's hit goal. Congrats.
Diggs with the INT.
Oh gosh, I thought that was about to be. I'll be real with you. I was convinced that was going to be
Intercepted by the defense. The only way to get
perfect there. Just I was rolling out of the pocket. I felt confident. I just wanted to smile. As I threw the ball, I wanted to smile.
Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. And they now here's Williams. Toward the sideline.
I cannot guard that.
Massive hit at the end of that
I'm trying to crossman it, but it's
Still
I'm cross.
able to get that
Oh gosh, I'm crossman. So I had that safety just manned up on that
They'll
route.
throw it again. Getting out to his left.
Come on, that. Yeah, at least I
It's
got rid of it.
incomplete. Throwing again on second. Williams.
Got him.
He's got it at the 6. And in for the Detroit touchdown.
Oh,
Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
that's
Catch is
insane.
made down the right side.
There's no reason that I should be throwing that ball. That was cocky. I'm rolling left,
You know, Kate, you'll
throwing
find teams go to this
drags.
crossing route
Like,
concept.
who
Sometimes it
does that?
doesn't time-
Mahomes on 1st and 10. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And they're going to hold him down
Good
just
first.
shy of the...
Taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing on the run, deep down that lane. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to touch him down.
Perfect throw.
Big gain on... From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
okay, that helps. He can score again, which I'm very well might, but that was good insurance.
It's a... Out of the gun, here's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. Now he
Oh
throws it across the field.
my
Wide open,
gosh.
downfield, got it!
Oh,
One of the game's
good
biggest
play,
plays
Taylor.
right. Williams set to pass. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the
GG's,
pick.
bro. Okay,
And the
guys,
Bears take over.
solid
0
game.
points is 10
I'm not saying it's
career
perfect.
INT.
It was very good. I don't even know who I'm going to take. I didn't
Communication
think about it a ton
upstairs
before
with
this
the
one, but
booth
he
gate.
actually has some really good options. He doesn't have to quit. He actually is a co-owner of a chain of mini donuts that are only like, so this is his thing. We all have our thing. He sells mini donuts, but without any sugar. They're health. So they're actually like supposed to be healthy. So you eat them and they have no cinnamon, they have nothing on them. They're just like, he was big into the health stuff. So he came up with this groundbreaking idea to sell mini donuts that you really like. They don't have any sugar on them. So you can eat as many mini donuts as you want, but it's like, there's no sugar. There's no cinnamon sugar. There's nothing. And that was his $1 billion idea. So he comes up with the idea. He goes, this guy leave the league? This dude left the league. He left the league. You see how when I'm trading, it's just saying declined? That's because he left the league. Okay, I gotta find a way to actually get this player. I think this guy actually just quit the entire thing. Oh, gosh. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is where this thing gets interesting. We got a new running back. Isaiah, I've loved having Pacheco, or I've loved having Corum, but bringing in a new running back is super exciting because he is just a really quick, like he's a home run hitter. He allows me to kind of play a different style of game if I need to play that style of game. And my offense is almost entirely superstar skill positions at this point. So that's kind of where we want to be. We have the best team in the game right now. The guy who I'm about to play, he has Joe Burrow. This is Mahomes versus Burrow. This is where I'd think about it. Like if I won this game, and it's got me like, sometimes it can mess you up, but there's part of me, like a small part of me, that if I beat this Seahawks guy right now, that thinks the player that I go after is Joe Burrow. Like, there's a good big part of me that thinks this game should be take Burrow. You're set at quarterback no matter what. But then there's another part of me that wants Metcalf. But that part of me is just less smart than if I take Burrow. I have Burrow, Herbert, Mahomes. But I also have I don't know, dude. Oh, okay. Big game. Let's go.
Now the first
It's all right, Isaiah.
Scarlet Knight, Isaiah
Okay, the
Pacheco.
thing is, with having him on the team now, it's going to make it so that what I'm excited for having Isaiah Pacheco on the team is just the ability to go super run heavy if needed.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's gonna
Okay,
set
that was
up
good.
3rd down.
Ball out of his hand and results in a completion.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Jalen Waddle, go!
Is complete. Down the right sideline.
Sorry.
And he's going to be brought down inside
That
the
could have been.
15.
See, I feel like if you come out against
Space
us,
getting tight here, down to the
against
13
this,
yard
and
line. They
your
look
idea is
first and
man, I don't think it's a good idea.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. What a job on the scramble.
Good start. Okay, 7-0. Like I said, I think the move, like at this point, I'm playing for Joe
Number
Burrow.
11 on the year.
That's in my head. I want Joe Burrow on this team. So whatever I gotta do to make it happen,
And the Packers
we
will
do.
take a
Because
7-0
I think
lead.
with that, we could be like the insurance I'd have with these receivers, that roster, and 3 superstar quarterbacks. And
we're
yeah,
back to it as
I
the
hate to
kick
say it, but
starts.
I would take his quarterback.
Burrow here on 2nd down.
It's
That's complete. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Okay, yeah, if there's ever been a Joe Burrow hype reel, like this guy threw 2 plays, he's made. That was a terrible drop, but he's made 2 very impressive plays.
They will run it over center.
Third down.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down.
Oh, I waited.
He's got his tight end.
I thought way too early.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. That's quickly out to Williams. The Seahawks.
Okay, this is going to be a battle.
At the 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
First, in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner, defense has just enough time.
And that big offensive line.
Okay, 7 up, good job. With watching what he just did right there, it tells me I gotta be smart clockwise, and I can't make mistakes. Like, I think I'm an interception away from losing this game, just based on how good his offense just looked.
And the Seahawks come right back.
Okay.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down.
Love that read. That's cover 3. So that, what he was in was cover 3, and as soon as I moved, the seam just totally was wide open.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Here. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his big tight end.
Nice job. Okay. 14-7.
He fields it at the 8.
Yeah, he's gone.
Past midfield.
Miller Moss. Dang. Okay. Sometimes you just know, like off a kick. I knew 2 seconds after that was gone.
92 yards.
Tied up.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick.
Perfect.
Escaping the danger. Throwing and
Good throw. Roll out.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kittle. That's another one.
Turn
And
up.
he's going to have the first. Mahomes back.
These throws are so gross. Like, this offense is stupid. Like, it is the best offense. Like, how do you go back to playing, like, how do you start a Titans franchise after this? You know, like, what does your offense look like if the next thing I do is Titans franchise, and I'm going from Mahomes, Waddle, Jameson, Kittle to that? It doesn't. It's not going to look good. I can promise you that. Okay.
To throw is Burrow.
Barno.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the
Barno was on like a 15-yard flat. This is the best I've played in a long time. I hate it, and I get maybe there hasn't been many close. I'm just feel like my adjustments and stuff are really good right now.
The message was aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making open that they need to hold, serve, and keep this score right where it is.
He finds Mr. Reliable,
Nice play.
Mike Evans. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes.
He just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
I am willing to bet Jameson Williams is a touchdown here. Just wait right there.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
He would have.
Taking your shot there on 3rd down.
Oh, this is the decisions that are either going to make you or break you.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down.
That
This
sucks.
one
Going back
incomplete.
to the same thing.
To the challenge there.
Oh,
The completion. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Open man,
Okay.
he's got it. It's one. Burrow now.
that's a nice
That'll
play.
be caught.
Oh, there's definitely an argument to be made that I should have
They
taken
get 10
that.
yards on the hook up there.
Felt like I had the seam. I was just a little bit late on it. Shoot, guys. Okay.
Now, Burrow. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be... Here's Burrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Oh my, that was.
Incomplete, and the clock will stop.
Oh, that was a book.
One more. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. He manages to get the throw away. Burrow now to throw on first down.
Didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way. Live to play another down.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught.
That's a nice throw.
So we're gonna have a first and goal coming up.
Okay, I am. This is the first time in quite a few weeks.
They'll run. It's
Yep.
no,
No.
he's not. Burrow here on second down.
Yep.
Trying to get away, but he
Third
will
down.
not. They'll drop to throw.
That's bad. Great defense.
Could be the
This game was. If I win this though, it wasn't on this play. It was the play before.
by Jalen Mills.
Play before I made a near
He gets
perfect
free.
user play. I'm not gonna be stupid here. I care too much. I care too much about you, Patrick. Patrick Mahomes, we've come this far. I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to try and get 10 yards with Isaiah. I'm going to try and end it, and I'm going to try and move on and say GG's.
Big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play.
Look at Isaiah.
Deep inside your...
They'll stay on the ground
Yep,
and stay
jump.
with Pacheco. And the
Got 2
Packers are
timeouts. Yep, that's a good game.
first and
Okay,
goal.
guys, I think I'm going to take Burrow. Hey, I'm doing it because I don't want anyone else to have him, and I'm doing it because I don't care. I 100% don't care. I'm taking Joe Burrow from him. I know it's going to hurt him, and I know now if I lose in these last 3 weeks, does not matter. Like, I can be just as good with Joe Burrow as I can with Patrick Mahomes. I've earned this through playing good. I have earned having 3 unbelievable quarterbacks. I haven't had a Steelers player like this in a long time where I actually just have by far the most dominant roster. 3 options. So quarterback, we're fine. Receiver, we're great. Let's take it game by game. Let's keep on winning and let's make this better. I'd love to fix my own line. And honestly, DB, safety, all those positions could still get better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this thing just gets more interesting. This is another good opponent. It's a really good team. Jalen Hurts, Tyreek Hill. He's got a bunch of ballers on his squad. We got to find a way to deal with it. We got to find a way to be better than it. Patrick Mahomes, for me, the last bit, like, look at these stats. Take away those first few weeks. Incredible. Like, I rarely ever get good Patrick Mahomes gameplay, so it makes me really happy that I'm finally on the channel getting some good fantasy draft style Patrick Mahomes gameplay that we didn't have for years that I've been doing this. Isaiah Pacheco, he ended our game really well. I'm considering kind of going with him a lot more in this game. Going into this week, Tyreek Hill, Nick Bosa, Mark Andrews, Trey Hendrickson, Jalen Hurts. This game, it's his D's line. Like, I would love more than anything to bring in Nick Bosa. This is, I think, where get TJ Watt, get Nick Bosa, get Vita Vea. Your D line becomes unstoppable. So, to me, this game, 100%, we're playing for this guy. Let's go make it happen.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw.
2.
And he'll get about 8 on
I love that. I love that as an
Most
opener.
of it coming after the catch.
I'd even run
Second
the
down.
you can the thing I like doing is a clean post with it. So you have Jamison Williams running here,
Patrick to throw.
and then other side you have a post, but
He'll
like
let this one go long for Williams. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Darius
oh
Slay.
boy,
And the Saints
okay.
take
Okay, that was not the read.
43-yard line.
No. That was not the read at all.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Terrific starter there.
Okay, when you make a decision like I made to start a game, you gotta sweat to figure it out. That was just I made a dumb lob pass to Jameson Williams that I had no business making. There was no reason to even throw that. Like I can't get into the headspace of someone who throws something like that.
You saw a great example of it here.
Yep, good defense.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
Oh, nice angle, Brett. Nice angle. Yeah, take them. Oh, let me just take my mittens off. It's clearly I have these stupid mittens on. What kind of an angle is that? I don't know how I messed that up so bad.
It's Hurts. He finds Judy on that.
Okay. Offense, we gotta be better. I'm gonna run the ball. This is an important drive.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
No, I should have done it. Wasn't what I should have done. It wasn't a throw that was smart, but the result was kind of tough. I love how I think this is the first time I've ever had Isaiah Pacheco on a team. I love the way he like runs and how accurate his animations are to how they are in real life. Like he is a very good running back. I'm going to try and slow this down and run the ball a little bit just to see if I can be successful in that.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
Okay, I'm in a fourth down situation much earlier than I would like to be, but I got somebody. Mike Evans, ladies and gentlemen, when in doubt, don't even, it's not even something I gotta think about. I'm going post route or corner route to Mike Evans. He has bailed me out so many times this season. Okay, safety comes down. This is kind of going to cover three.
Here's Mahomes. Got his man.
Yep.
The 6.
First time I do that.
Here's Pacheco.
Go Pacheco! Well done, sir.
His way to the end zone.
Okay, 7-0.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, that's
Open man downfield.
a
Tyreek Hill.
good read.
Still going. And he will take this one in.
Okay, nice throw. 14-7.
Mahomes now to throw again.
Jameson, yep.
Target to Williams.
I'm actually going to take that.
So they move
He's going to think that I'm
right
on
back
the
to the
corner
air for
route.
Mahomes.
Ah,
His throw on first
I
down
had
is
him.
going to be
This passing game, at sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others he just misses too many.
Waddle.
This is hot.
We got a game, bro. I'm not going out like this. You might take it home for me, but I'm not going out easy.
Just
A first down throw for Hurts. This one complete to Hill. A big hole. And they are not going to.
He fooled me bad. I don't know how. I was looking
This is just a
everywhere other
complete
than there.
defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped,
Oh.
you simply have to just
Okay, we had a
defend
game.
the end zone,
Where did
and if they throw
was
it short,
Tyreek?
come up
I
around
feel
the
like he
tackle.
was
If
he in
they
the
throw it in the
backfield
end
or am I
zone,
losing my
high-point the
mind?
ball and knock-
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they'll take this down inside. The
yards now in the second half and close this game out.
They fake the jet sweep.
Yep, good job, Watt.
This is Mason.
Third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And
It's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have.
Okay, second. The problem is now is just time. Oh, shout out to this guy. He outplayed me so far. It's going to take onside. It's going to take a miracle at this stage, unfortunately. But can't be too mad. Before half, the fact that he got that play to Tyreek was bizarre.
He'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout from the shotgun. It's Mahomes. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack.
Okay.
Now it's 3rd and long.
Right there. Yep.
That's over the middle to Kittle.
First time. Okay. I hate needing an onside kick, but I've won a game in this.
Log up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good starting remain as we get set for 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
That was a good one throw. Okay, guys, this might be the end of the road. It is the end of the road, I'm guessing. But yes, Hurts, there's a chance. But I would say this is most likely our last game with Mahomes, which makes me just feel so much better in my decision. I don't even feel that dumb about this game. I think this guy just played better than me. I lost. It was going to happen. It was bound to happen. We were on an absolute heater. But it's unfortunate.
They'll drop to throw. Look. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle.
That's Woolen.
That may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position.
One half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if...
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
What is... Okay, this one's over anyways, but it's over. Okay, GG, Saints. We had a good run, pal. We did have a good run. Okay, guys, maybe we can get lucky a second time. No. Okay, but the good news is... The really good news is Patrick Mahomes is gone. I have Joe Burrow, and I still have Herbert. That is why I made the decision, was for this reason. I like those abilities for the most part. But the reason that this all was made is... The reason the decision was made to take him is making me feel a little bit smarter now. Because now I have Joe Burrow. I'm still really good at quarterback. Okay. Sucks though. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 18. The other Bears user actually dipped. So we do have a sub for this game, week number 18. And it's going to be our first game with Joe Burrow. And hopefully we can carry Joe Burrow into the playoffs and continue to get better. I think I have just as good of a chance to, I find Joe Burrow and Mahomes are the two most similar to me. Mahomes obviously has more throw power, but when you put on all their abilities and stuff, I don't find those quarterbacks crazy different. I've won a lot of Super Bowls with Joe Burrow. This year, Joe Burrow was by far the best quarterback on the channel in terms of actual production, winning. I won a lot with that dude. So hopefully we can kind of continue that momentum. We get lots of upgrades here. You can see Isaiah. I don't know if I changed his ability. You know what's crazy? I actually am not convinced that. I think I started doing it. No, I did. Yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense. Spin cycle. Yeah, I started changing them and then I just stopped. Jukebox, and then tank is the one that's kind of cool because if people hit stick you, they don't actually hit stick you. This game is big. This team still has some decent assets on it, so it's not necessarily loaded, but it's not a weak team by any means. I'll go show you here real quick. I'm pretty much playing right now for Gary, I would say. Gary would be the most, and just having played against him, I can tell you that Gary's a glitchy player. There's good receivers that I feel like I don't need going into the playoffs. Joe Burrow is getting his first start in a huge huge game right here, and I still have Justin Herbert. So no matter what, even if I lose this game, I'm going to the playoffs with Justin Herbert. And I can't really, in the playoffs, if you lose, your season ends, so it doesn't really matter. So we have a quarterback no matter what. Week 18, let's go.
All game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And he will dive into the
Roll
end
out,
zone.
perfect throw. 7.
80 yards. It's Rashid Shaheed. Now
That's not
an
good.
opening past the 30.
Oh, that is not good. Okay.
They're gonna be set
Play
up
half
with a
field.
short
Joe
field.
Burrow's first throw to
Looking for
Jameson
tremendous
could not
kick
have been
return.
more perfect. On the run, rolling.
Ball
Like I
rests
said,
at
I
the
am
37.
equally
It's
happy
first and
with Joe
10.
Burrow as my quarterback. Like, I feel like the entire playoffs, no matter what, that's going to
Throwing on
be.
the first play is Jones.
Play that with Kyle Hamilton.
Into the hands
That's
of
been my quarterback. Like, I
Etienne.
don't see a situation where in the playoffs,
No chance
even if it was
returning
Lamar or
to go.
anybody, I don't
That one
think I
good
would
for
switch.
just a
I think if
couple.
I'm going to win this thing,
Second
it's going to
down
be Joe
and
Burrow.
8.
Assuming I don't lose this game and lose him, it will be Joe.
Shaheed. Shotgun now for Jones.
Nope, good defense.
Throwing is Jones on third down.
That's a nice play.
He's got his man. It's Smith.
Still capable of overcoming it, so throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one.
I'm not sure.
The
I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I thank you.
Working from the gun, it's Jones.
Come here. Oh, nice throw.
Open man.
It's tempting to take CeeDee Lamb. I just don't think. Jameson Williams, with how good he's been, I don't think there's a reason to.
First down.
Not that I don't think. I know there is no reason to take a different
On play
quarterback.
action, it's Jones.
I got him right there.
He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. Tight end Smith. Now a play fake. Jones. Well covered on the sideline. And it's
When it's
intercepted.
this far in and you got Money Mac back there, you know it's done. That's why the first user quit. It's done.
Take over. Here at the
Like, I feel for him. My team is stacked, and he has, and nothing against Mac Jones, but he
You're on
has
defense.
not.
You're defending your own goal line.
Win this game. Let's take Rashawn Gary. Let's get our D line figured out. Going into the playoffs. I think if we win this too, I'm almost certain we're the 1 seed. So we'd go in number 1 seed, stacked team. It would be ours to lose. Probably the best steel player I've played in a long time. Yeah. And he's got no defense for that.
escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Burrow now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long.
At this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Good job, Cole.
And that
Good
will
juke.
get him back on. Play action now. It's Burrow.
It's good timing. Let's look corner road here just to try and
Wound up being a first down.
break the heart of my opponent.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
That's it. Really good.
Jalen Watt. On first and 10, here's Jones. That's taken in left side by Smith.
And the positive plays build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's deep.
Oh, dang.
Back
That
of
was-
the end zone.
That was gorgeous.
That is caught.
That was completely and totally gorgeous.
Touchdown,
Oh, okay.
Chicago.
Not completely
Here's
over
a
yet.
two-point
And he's going to
try.
go for 2.
Jones bringing. He'll drop to throw.
Nice job.
That's pulled in. A first down throw for Burrow.
C route. When in doubt, C route.
Down the field, it's Evans.
When in
Out
doubt,
of
C route.
bounds. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Going up top for Evans.
Bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch at this level, when you're that open,
I love that play.
that ball has to be completed.
Is that Isaiah? As of right now, I just think my claim to hopefully the victory of this entire thing is going to be this offense. Don't normally play that style, but I stacked it. And in doing so, I pretty much have made it so every game I'm getting 21 points a half. Like, it's very rare, and the playoffs could definitely change things. Like, the last game was a little bit different, but it's very rare that I get stopped on offense. So I feel like I've taken that part of the game and really just made myself. Look at this dude. Look at Isaiah. Crazy.
First and goal. This defense certainly has their back against the ropes. The push they get, the offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one.
Good throw. 28-8.
And 10. Here comes
That's a lot of
ETN
room.
running to the left.
Oh, boy. Come on. Oh.
Has the first down.
He's getting
Still
fouled.
going.
Essentially, we're
And he's gonna
stoppable.
be taken down
We stop
on
him
the
here, we
other
win this
side
game, we go into the
50
playoffs
yards.
with the #1 seed, we get the first round bye. Like, stop him here. Very good things are going to be happening in our
It's
future.
Jones.
Good hit,
He'll get
Hamilton.
rid of it. Yard line. They'll try and
Good
left
job.
side with ETN.
Calvin.
And on play action, it's Jones. Here's Jones.
Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses.
Ah, it's a
It
nice
is
throw.
brought in the end. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will
nice
get
read.
in for
Okay,
the
this is
two.
actually kind of a game.
On first down, Burrow. That's caught on the right side by Watt.
Yeah, I actually have to be a little smart
And
here.
he'll be taken down.
As much as I don't want to be, this game became a game for no reason. So I'm going to take the clock down. On the off chance I lose to this guy after the start that we had, I would be miserable. So I'm just going to try and play this cool and get it.
Around one. Burrows from out of the gun here on third down.
Yep.
That one
Oh, man. J-Mo's got a little bit of room there. Nice job.
he's got it.
253, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions at this point. Maybe Mike Evans over the middle.
Burrow.
You know what? Let's lob
A
city
ball
that.
deep for the end zone.
Yeah. That should be GG's. Okay. I'm taking Rashawn Gary. It's time for playoffs. The best thing about Steal Player is just totally ruining someone's team and dreams. By far. There's nothing better. We now have TJ Watt, Rashawn Gary. We're the #1 seed. We had the best regular season of anybody, which means it's actually, the funny thing is, I'm going to tell this guy to accept the trade, because the funniest thing about Steal Player is you actually don't want the #1 seed. If you were really confident, you don't get the #1 seed, so that way you go in and you have an extra player to steal. It's an interesting way of thinking, but technically you use that wild card as another regular season week. You steal somebody. It's great. It is officially time, and there's good news and there's really bad news. So the week before, the week prior, the Seahawks, and this is exactly what I was talking about 2 minutes ago. I haven't been very good in the playoffs lately. They defeat the Cardinals, as I believe, and now he has Lamar Jackson. I think my team's definitely better than his, but this is the problem. Now, he's not great. He had a 10-7 record, but now all of a sudden, he's got DK. Like, teams can change so quick. Lamar, he's got Caleb Williams. Michael Penix, if you guys remember, I took Joe Burrow from him. So there's a part of this that's personal. I took Burrow from him, and now he has Lamar. So he's looking at me probably being like, hey, I want to punch this kid. As I'm sure he is. I think if I were to win this game, I don't think I would take Lamar. I think I'd probably take Minka, which is an interesting take, but it is sort of where I'm leaning at this moment. We add Rashawn Gary to the team. We just continue to get better. I think we have one of the better Steelers player teams I've built in my life. Going to start him on the edge. Guys, at the end of the day, I can talk about it forever, but it comes down to just winning. I got to beat the Seahawks. This is a huge, huge, huge game.
I'm going to lock in. I'm going to sweat. I'm going to play like a loser. And I'm hopefully going to come out on top of this one. Big time week. Seahawks, Lamar Jackson. Let's go.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And that is the kind of tackling that
I want to try and... I don't necessarily need to be totally balanced, but I want to try and strive for a good kind of run-pass balance here. I'm most worried about the fact that on the other side of the field right now is Lamar Jackson. Like, I think if we don't score every single drive, we're going to be putting ourselves in some rough situations. Him running double A gap, I think, is decent for us.
Yeah. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now it's Burrow.
Yep. When in doubt, C-Route, best receiver in the league. Honestly, I've said it 20 times this video. I'll say it 20 more times. He's been unstoppable this entire season on those C-Routes. It's been fun to watch. Okay, look right there. Yep. Right there. Boom. That's when you throw the ball right there. Perfectly thrown. C-Routes, post routes, that's exactly where we're going. And I found an offense that I use a lot that I think works with this team. I'm trying to avoid that temptation to get a little bit too aggressive, but it is what it is. Doesn't matter. 7-0. Okay, Lamar Jackson. We're going to go back and forth, my friend, so you better score a lot. I don't plan on losing. My team is way too good where I will be embarrassed if I lose. So I have to win.
Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, that's a nice read.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryer.
Okay, first down.
And if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Like, how do you watch this? How do you watch Lamar run around and not say to yourself, take Lamar? Like, he's got the best release in the game. He's the fastest quarterback in the game. Like, everything about this, I'm thinking in my head, take Lamar. People watching are going to be like, take Lamar.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, this one, they need to go back to the drawing board.
Oh my, how did he even get that back?
Here's Jackson to throw. Man open downfield. Straight ahead with Hubbard. The great move couldn't free it. Jackson.
That's unfortunate. Oh, wow. That was a laser, by the way. That was a perfect throw that he just made.
And here's the thing, you force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Oh.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he's pretty solid.
Oh, my gosh.
But now they face a fourth down.
Be clutch. I haven't been clutch in a while on this game. Be clutch. This is an opportunity. Stop him right here. You take over this game. Like, this is a huge building block. I get the ball back at the 2. I can score.
Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
He's boxed. Red zone, dead zone, man. You got to make the red zone a dead zone. Great defense. Okay, now I'm in a position where I come out here, I run the ball, I get some points before half. I'm in an excellent spot to win this thing. Isaiah, look at this dude. You smoke the clock, I'm doing stupid.
And the play caller totally in sync. Are they at one mind to, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us.
On first down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Flush to his right.
Good defense.
And he'll toss it
here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to
the
offense.
Okay. Whoa. Slight overconfidence going on right now. His defense is actually giving me some problems.
Again, it's Burrow.
Throw it a little bit behind him.
Over the middle, he finds Williams.
He's not going to use a timeout. This is that awkward. Yeah, no, now he is. This is that awkward part of the field where I'm in a situation now where I feel as though I have to go for this. Like, I know it's the right decision, but that being said, I'm terrified to do it. Yeah, I got him right there.
He's got his target. That's complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll have it in the red
3 for 75.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to flip that out to the flat. Now Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
So stupid. Not even proud of it. Don't even know how that happened. Do I take Lamar? I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't, and I don't want it to bite me, but I also just like, I know Lamar.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Stop it. Lamar, Jameson, just so you guys could watch. I want people to be able to watch Lamar. Okay, win the game first, and then I guess we'll worry about that.
Seconds. Some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable.
Thank you. You gotta be kidding me. I'm the luckiest player in the world right now. I don't even feel that good about that.
So it's kind of
There's nothing real. That's not skill based. There's nothing I did that was better than anything that he did right there. That was just complete and total luck. But I'll take it. But that was garbage.
We got to come out with a little bit more urgency than we had in the first half.
Like the fumbles, the red zone stop. This game could have looked a lot different.
Burrow will throw. This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown. I feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive. Now Jackson. Finding Williams once more. Complete.
Good play.
Yeah, he is in this game. They got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, trying to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Here's Jackson. Catch is made by Metcalf. They'll run here with Hubbard.
Good hit.
And he is met in hit. Third and goal, Jackson. Back in the end zone.
Oh my gosh,
Can he
cheat
get his
him.
feet down?
Like, there's very
No,
few
it's
games that
incomplete.
I would admit when my opponent has gotten, like, that even to me looked like a touchdown. Right there. That had all the makings of a touchdown, and he was just cheated.
Does, you know. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Eluding the
You got nothing, buddy.
right.
You got nothing, buddy. I'll let the door here on the way out, bro. I know I said a lot of things. I said I wasn't going to take Lamar. I said it didn't matter to me that Lamar was there, that I would ignore it, I would make my team better, I'd do the responsible thing. But then I have totally changed my mind. I will be taking Lamar. 100%.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for coach, and maybe you and I should.
Okay, that should actually.
See what he has to say, because
he's not quitting yet, so we got to try and score one more
my
time.
guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining.
That's not good. No. Okay. Let's not do that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That he's got it. Caught in the end zone.
Oh, good play. Hold it. Hold it. Okay, this is getting not dangerously close, but I feel really stupid. I'm going to kill clock. 2 first down.
Normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
Looking to throw on second down. Burrow.
Nice throw.
Pass caught. It's
Okay,
Williams.
timeout one at a time.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop
score
the clock,
and
it's not going to
Lamar.
matter. That on ice. This is first and goal. Pacheco. Going to be hit. Seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
Got him. That's a dog.
Touchdown.
Good throw. 28-7. GG's. Okay, I know I said a lot of things. I said I wouldn't do this. I very well will probably regret doing this. But it's just something that when you have an opportunity to get Lamar, you listen. You have to listen. I'm not going to... It's probably not the best decision, and I know that. But at the end of the day, with Lamar Jackson, I'm just giving myself that much better of a chance. Like, it's the best quarterback in the game. I can run around with him. I can make plays with him. I can run a read option scheme with him that I probably shouldn't do, but I will do. And we got 2 more games left. So, great win. Guys, I like my chips with the dip, fellas. I like my chips with the dip. AFC Championship. Lamar Jackson is officially on the squad. He's playing QB for me. I made the decision. I might regret it. This game is going to be ridiculous. This guy has a super good team, and he's stacked in the secondary. That's what's so fun about Steelers players. You get to this stage, and everyone has crazy good teams. So it's like he's got Josh Allen, Rashee Rice, Chris Olave, and Nico Collins. So he's not overly fast. This is where he's terrifying. This is where McDuffie, Ramsey, and Gardner. Like 1, 2, 3 of the best DBs in the entire league. And then he also has Derwin James. He also has Brian Burns. He also has Roquan Smith, and he also has Myles Garrett. This is why I play Steal a Player. This is crazy team versus crazy team. Who's going to come out on top? I have no idea. Lamar Jackson debuts AFC chip, NFC chip. This is why I got Lamar right here. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's not go away from. You guys, I'm sure you're watching this game like, why did Brett get Lamar? He always loses with dude. Crazy dot. This is going to be a struggle. You can just see Sauce Gardner is going to be a problem. On those post routes, Mike Evans had almost no room there. He still ended up catching the ball, which is wonderful, but those throws are not going to be easy whatsoever, especially with the 2 superstar safety. His defense is way better than mine. Oh gosh, fall forward, Corum.
Lamar now from the gun.
Dot. Oh, good job, Lamar. Step up in the pocket. That's a perfect read. I'm just gonna say I'm playing really good. I've been playing really good this entire franchise. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I've actually played some of my best Madden all year in this franchise. Yep. It's a KO. Okay, gotta watch out for him.
Short side option here. He's running left.
Yep, good job, Lamar. 3rd down and 2, fall forward. That's what I'm saying. Against teams, when you play against ridiculously good secondaries and KOs everywhere where you're uncomfortable throwing because you know at any point a mid zone or a deep zone or a flat zone or whatever type of zone KO could be there, that's when you need a running game.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Lamar back to throw. He's on the move. Side the red zone. Jackson now on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right.
He's different. Okay, if you're wondering why I got Lamar, just look no further than that play. Where with any other quarterback, that would have been done. Oh, gosh. I don't love this situation, though. This is where good seasons go to die right here. I'm going to go for this. I'm actually going to throw.
Throwing now, needing a first. Escapes the pocket.
Don't ask questions. If you don't want to know, don't ask questions. If you're wondering why I had Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, and I traded for Lamar Jackson, just know that entire drive does not happen without that guy. Especially when we're going up against these juggernaut teams like what we're going to see this week and potentially next week. You absolutely need a Lamar Jackson. Okay, 7-zip.
Another try following the sack. That's a catch for Nico Collins.
Good hit. The fact that Jordan, you could argue that some of my decision making is bad, when the fact that Jordan Battle is still my strong safety, and that he's not a bad safety, but like I have gone through so many QBs that had I not made such a priority to go quarterback, I would have a much better defense and an O-line. My O-line's horrible. Everything's we're a mess on a lot of these positions.
On 3rd and short. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone.
7 up.
2nd and 15. Forced out to his right.
Oh my god.
Throw came out right as the defense got
Oh
to him. That's an incomplete
my,
pass.
that's
And alter that throw.
sick. Yep, it's a good play. 4th down and 3. I had that play before. It's gonna drive me insane. I had him. Put Isaiah maybe on a route here. I'm thinking Isaiah on a route could be
4th down.
open.
Here's Jackson. Getting out to his left.
Don't overthink this.
He's
Don't
running
overthink
for
this.
it.
Don't overthink
And
it.
he's gonna get past the 40
You got Lamar
before he
Jackson.
goes
I
out.
don't try and make a stupid crossbody throw. Just
21
take what's
yards and
given.
get the first down. Oh,
Get out of
baby, what a
bounds and
call
get
to
the
go for
first
it on
down. Now we go back to the run game. Because he gets ball at half, I feel like I would be
Running into the
smartest.
gun with Pacheco.
Yep.
This is pushed in. Lamar off the play fake. Chased out to his right. Catches. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. Operating from the gun, it's Allen.
That's wide open.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set at punt.
Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
I'm thinking he's probably going to get
Gibby
3
made
points
something
here.
happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop.
But he also gets ball at half, meaning that we're going to be in a tough situation. This is what I expected. My defense is definitely not like where it kind of needs to be.
From the shotgun, it's Allen.
Yep.
Flush down
Be
out
the
to his
man.
left.
Okay. 17 or 14 to 10. He gets ball at half.
And he simply has to get
He's
rid
done
of
a lot of his damage like outside the pocket, and his movement's been really good. So I feel like I need to try my best to maybe get a little bit of pressure in the second half, get Josh Allen, get rid of his ability to just kind of run around and chill. Like, try and speed this up a
His
bit.
kickoff should run. They stick with Jacob.
Yep, good job, Vita.
And once again, he doesn't manage much.
Kind of interesting. Not that he hasn't been running. It's interesting that he's running here because it almost leads me to believe that there's a small chance that he might try and run this game out and score with, which would be crazy. I've seen it done. I don't think that's what he's doing just because the clock is running low. Yeah.
bigger gap in the future.
Oh, that's a dot.
Olave with the catch. And they throwing now on first down. Allen. This is complete to Olave. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw.
Oh my gosh.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score.
Okay.
It's an Atlanta
It's a
touchdown.
war we wanted. It's a war we shall get. Good drive by him. Okay, we still have a bit of the upper hand, meaning that if I get 7 or plus 4, but
Going after.
Atlanta is absolutely balling right now, and it's not good.
They go play fake with Jackson. He's on the move.
Slide, don't.
He wisely avoids contact.
Took
Sliding
everything.
down there. That's
Took
good
all the
enough
strength
for
I
first.
had to not juke.
That chunk
But I
with a
knew
nice
it would end the video if I
twist
did, in a bad way.
And it'll be first down.
Hopefully it pays off. I made a smart decision.
Up the middle, Pacheco.
Oh, that's all
And
right.
he's
Okay,
brought
get
down
7.
for a loss.
Get 7, get a stop.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
I think Waddle's been open on this. If I can roll
Here's
out.
second and 11. Buys
Yeah,
time,
I got
rolling
room.
right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll
Good
have
first.
a
He's got
real
10 for
shot
84 right now.
as he goes. Play action now with Jackson. Escapes the pocket. On the run right. Throw
Waddle,
deep
Waddle.
down the side.
Yep.
And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's it.
Oh my.
Throwing again is Lamar. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Trent Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Into the hands of Olave. Decent game.
He's been throwing a lot of stuff deep downfield. I'm gonna take a risk.
Looking to throw.
A risk that most likely will hurt me. But it's not going to. Good defense.
There, they drop it.
That is going to make him think. That
Back him up and bring up
all
fourth
day
down.
he's been rolling out, throwing corner routes.
On the line with that series,
That play, I decide to send the entire team. He's still planning on rolling right.
So we're
He's
down
gonna
to
run
the
the clock.
2-minute
I wouldn't be
warning
shocked
here
if he
for
goes for
Green
this.
Bay.
I feel like most likely I'm gonna have to stop him again if I'm gonna win this game. Old school, deuce close. I'm struggling to throw against this secondary. I'm going ridiculously old school, halfback stretch, run game. Like, see if Isaiah can just win this for us. Why not? Like, the passing game is there and it's been good, but I can always rely on this. He's trying to move it, or potentially I might be able to go lob to J-Ball. Good job, Pacheco. Pacheco. Worst case, I run the ball, I try and force OT, and I got a 50-50 chance in overtime. I'm a little bit concerned about his pass defense. Okay, that's all right. Time out. Oh boy, you're gonna need a dot, Brett. You are going to need a dot.
Throwing now.
That's a KO. That is a KO, my friends.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He got it. Just couldn't miss the fumble. And I did.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a
Just
Green Bay
barely.
first
Had
down.
that been 4th and inches, that would have been one of the dumber things I would have ever done in my life.
A first down carry for Pacheco. And the
Like,
defense is
I'm
all
in the
over this one
headspace
for
and
big
maybe
loss.
let's go to OT.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay.
Is it
That's in
ridiculous to
second.
think that I could?
Offense to the line for second down.
There's just so much room for error that I'm not really willing to.
Here he is to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
I'm baked. I am totally boxed. Not even gonna lie right now, I'm totally boxed. This is horrible. Okay, find the read. I don't know who it's gonna be.
Really influence that incompletion.
Throw. Yeah.
Got Evans, it's complete. And they're gonna haul
Use
it
that
down
last
a
time out.
step before the 30, right at the 31. Timeout taken by the Packers.
Mike Evans, you maybe just saved the day, buddy.
Timeout on the looking to throw it.
Yeah, get rid of it. I don't know if there's.
Seeing some lucky
I can't take a
fans
field goal
calling it
already,
a
but how do I? What do you do in this situation? You don't have any timeouts.
No dice on that
I feel
final pass.
completely
Here's
and
second
totally
down.
trapped a little bit in this spot that I'm in because at the end of the day, I don't have a timeout. So I can double team Garrett and just roll out, plan on taking the field goal.
Chase down to his right.
Like, that's kind of where I'm
Just
at.
too good there. Didn't find the throw
I
he
just
was
don't,
confident
I
in,
don't
so
see a
just
path
throws it
to
away.
where
Third down coming up.
anything good
Well,
can
discretion,
happen.
the better part of valor
from
in a lot of
risking
cases.
this.
Rather than force something
I
with
think
no
I'm
one open and risk a
kind of
turnover,
at the mental
you
spot
wisely
of
just
where
throw
I'm
it away.
going to.
Now to throw. Getting out to his left.
Like, I kind of want to go here. Yeah.
Can't find anyone open. He's forced
Take
to
3,
throw
tie it
away.
up, go to OT. I'm not
Looking
risking
out
anything.
well
I think I
for
can beat him in
Joe on that
overtime.
play.
Full try. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out.
Yeah.
Looking
Okay.
good, and it's through. And in the final
I wish that could have been
moments, they
different.
force
I just didn't.
overtime.
I folded a little bit. If I lose, I would definitely look at that drive as like a scared. But I could, if I throw a pick, my season ends. At least this way, as long as he doesn't, like, I have hope in overtime. Like, I have a
That's
chance.
gonna do. Shotgun give now to Jacob. And this is gonna be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, 4 quarters
Who
of
forced
play
that?
didn't decide a winner, but all of a sudden,
Who forced
the
that?
defense may have just
It's
won
Jordan
the
Battle.
first snap
Bengals
of
legend.
overtime.
The Bengals legend takes the ball.
But as a fan, and certainly these fans of this defense, you're just hoping. Don't give up.
What a
touchdown. Just give us a
stupid
chance.
end.
Get
Do
the
I
ball
just end
for
it
the
right
offense.
now?
Well, they do more than that. They get a turnover in prime territory.
I'm just gonna
Set
kick
their
it. I
offense
think I
up for
win with this
success.
kick.
It's
I think he's probably too upset.
sails
He
through.
should have iced me.
And
Is
they've
that it?
taken back the lead.
He's heated.
That's
Yeah.
why they spend all the time on the practice field during
You know
the week.
he's
That
heated.
kind of
That's one of my favorite
operation.
games I've played all year.
Rhythm took the
GG's to my
time and 2
opponent.
for 2 for this kicker.
There's nothing more frustrating than this. But look at Jordan Battle, Bengals legend.
Take this one at Lambeau.
Look at this. Look at. Have you ever seen this animation? This is why he is a Bengals legend. This is why no matter what, he's been in the lineup. So you could argue that maybe I messed up by not replacing my safety, but then if you want to, watch that play and watch who picks it up. Vita Vea. Nice. And that is why I'm proud of myself. Before the half, or before the end of the game, I could have pushed it. I could have tried to run. I could have ran out of time. I could have tried to get a touchdown, but I was like, you know what? Let's just take our odds. 50-50 in OT. Try and do something. We get a little bit of luck. 21-17, and we're going to the bowl. Okay, this decision is actually one of the more difficult ones. But I think it's Sauce. I think being able to have Sauce Gardner on the team, to have Woolen, I think I'd switch all my abilities to man. So I'd get 3 man abilities, and I'd play that way. That way I don't have to get rid of Battle. I would get a safety, but Battle, how do you get rid of the dude? Sauce Gardner, welcome to the team. It's bowl time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be ridiculously difficult. The first thing I want to do is I want to put Sauce Gardner in the lineup. I want to mess with those abilities. I want to change the abilities, and I want to talk about his team and how I plan on dealing with the juggernaut that we're about to play. I also realized, because I'm not the brightest bulb in the box, Rashawn Gary wasn't the rush right end. He did play, but he did not play nearly as much as he should have. This team's really good. It has a higher overall than us because I think it was built better than us. Fred Warner, Micah Parsons, Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown, Penei Sewell. QB situation isn't that good, but I think he played 4 games playoff-wise, and his team is just loaded. His line's better than mine. His D-line, he's got Micah Parsons and Joey Bosa, Fred Warner, and then DB-wise, he's got 4 superstars. Oh my gosh. And then he's a little weak up top, but he's weak up top. But the thing is, at the end of the day, he's probably just playing one of these guys with KO abilities at safety. This is going to be an absolute sweat. I just cannot say that enough. The fact that I got Lamar, the fact that we're here is exciting. I was feeling really discouraged at the beginning of the season, and I think for good reason. Like, we were horrible at the start of this. And I have the worst O-line ever. That's the other thing. I have not signed any linemen. I went old school strategy-wise. I went just kid who got the game on Christmas, where you weren't really actually thinking about anything other than just what are you going to do to score points. But in reality, I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm going to play Micah Parsons and all these dudes, and I have nobody who can block them. Like, I have a 70 overall lineman going up against these guys. I do have a stacked team, don't get me wrong. These guys are amazing. I love them all. I love my team. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be sweet. This is going to be an absolute sweat. 14-3 versus 13-4, 2 super good teams. This is why we do Steal a Player. This is why I love Steal a Player. Guys, it's all about to come to an end in a good way or a bad way. We will find out.
And at the center of it, the best team.
Nothing like a Steal a Player Super Bowl, guys. There's nothing quite like a Steal a Player Super Bowl. What craziness is about to go down in this? I lost the last one. Our running back situation was funny. I was not expecting that guy to steal. Saquon. I thought Saquon was endgame because people just don't tend to steal running backs. So I was certain. I'm like, Saquon Barkley's been my running back this entire time. Just was not the case. But with that all being said, look at this offense. Jameson's still on the squad. Everybody who was here before. Let's start off with a little read option. Gotta be careful with this secondary, guys.
From the 32, flushed out of the pocket.
Yep, that's fine. That's where Lamar is special. Just get the first down. Don't overthink it. Didn't take a safety because Lamar was on the board. I want to win. I know I can win with him. Okay, there is superstars everywhere. And Blake Corum was the one getting the ball in these third down running back situations. That's a depth chart error. I don't understand. In certain situations, it's not Corum, but in some it is. Which is super, super, super strange.
Changing it up here, Jackson.
Yeah, heads up. That's KO.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Is running the ball going to be the move? Like, Snead is going to pretty much...
Now Jackson on third down. On the move, headed
I got
right.
him again.
Oh, he's gonna run The big play, and that's a
Lamar
17-yard.
Jackson is bailing me out right now. Nobody's open. The man coverage is disgusting.
Executing early, and you set it down to
But
the
as long as I have
30-yard
Lamar, I feel like I'll be fine.
line. They're running the option
That's fine.
short
Call
side.
for it. Second
They're
and
gonna
8.
stop it. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, good throw. That was sketchy.
Pacheco.
There's way too much throwing in my way back throw. I don't like that.
Give him 24
Okay.
on that play.
Good opener
First
though.
down, Packers.
Look, Waddle here. Probably this slant
Working inside the red
should
zone. He's
burn.
on
You
the
know what?
move.
That's disgusting.
He's got it.
Lamar
Good yardage.
Jackson, good play, Lamar. Rolling right, awkward arming. Could not be more of an awkward throw. Like, nobody wants to be the one to have to make that throw. Now we go under center, ground game, up top, 7. Perfect opening that. It got dicey, but we found a way.
9 from New Orleans. Running for the first time
Good
with
hit,
Joe
Kyle
Mixon.
Hamilton. Don't run.
Taking hits a wall. No
Like,
gain.
I'm not going to
Kyle
offer
Hamilton
free
in
advice
that
to this
first
guy, but I don't see a world where the run game is going to work that way. I think in order to, like, he's got AJ, Jamar, all these dudes. That's bad. Good defense. I like that. We're down.
Shotgun now, first round.
He's big. That's perfect defense. Early in this game, we got a brilliant opportunity here to make something happen. Just watch the seams. Watch the corner route to AJ Brown. Those are the people that I'm most worried about. Would be AJ Brown on that corner, potentially a post. Yeah, AJ's on the corner route all day.
Escapes the post. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth
He's got
down.
absolutely
We've got a
nothing.
turnover
This is
on downs.
defense,
The
fellas.
defense takes over in plus
This
territory.
is defense. My name is Brett Barrett.
I don't know what the
And
punter
this
did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reason he was
This
pretty
might
clear.
be light.
They were going to go for it.
Are we
There's
gonna
not gonna
just-
be a punter that
Shout out
touches the
TJ
field.
Watt.
Now we've got first and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson.
Got him. 14-0. Could not ask for a more perfect start. Okay. Let's play ball, folks.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Interesting.
Finds Jamar Chase.
81 on Chase.
He'll get it up to the 44.
Like, you had a perfect opportunity to
That brings us
go
to the
college
2-minute
numbers
warning.
with Chase and Jefferson, and he was too lazy to switch his numbers. I don't ever see. Nobody should win. If you're too lazy to switch the numbers of your players, Javon Holland got a superstar upgrade. Oh my gosh. I didn't even look for that. Super Bowl week. I didn't even put abilities on him. Oh, that's on me. That's a nice throw.
This is complete to
Didn't even
Dawson.
look. Javon Holland got an upgrade.
Massive hit at the end of
Oh
that
boy,
play.
oh boy. Okay, he's moving a bit better this time. Stay locked in. We got this. He does get ball in at half, which is definitely my biggest concern.
Receiver and I got together for
But we are very much in the driver's seat still.
First down, Stroud.
That sucks. Okay, what is he?
Oh, what body control.
He had his trips bag. This
Is
is
a
not
two-beat
bad.
down. Big play
This is
sets
one
him up
of the
pretty
easier
here with
drives
first and
I've
goal
ever
from
seen
the 5.
anyone have. Oh, wow.
They'll run here with Henry.
That's crazy. Good job. That's Jonathan Allen.
Defense holds and stops
That's
him short.
Jonathan Allen hasn't done a lot, but he did that.
Trying to run with Henry. And he runs it across. Touchdown.
Didn't expect that. Shoot.
They pick- Stroud throwing here on first. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle.
Nice throw.
Complete inside the 35.
It's a really good throw.
Here's Stroud on first and 10.
That's not good. That's not good. Holland.
Caught near the goal line.
Okay, he's got me figured out. Let's call a spade a spade. He has me figured out defensively. So whatever I'm doing and whatever worked on that first drive,
Goal here.
I have to pretty much change. That's good. Thank you, Henry. Go ahead. Go backwards.
Looking to throw, Stroud.
We got him.
And the Packers
We're
are
done.
there. He's
Great
home
job.
down.
If I feel very good about my
Now
chances
Stroud
if I
on
hold
third
him
and
there.
goal. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of
Okay.
halftime. It's a Justin
Whoa!
Jefferson
I thought I thought the guy on the tight end was gonna. That's one of the bonkiest route combos I've ever seen.
The Patriots tie things up at 14.
Okay, that was a dot. Give him credit, that was a dot. I don't know why. I was completely looking at A.J. Brown in that situation. I thought I had good defense on that other side, but oh boy. Okay, tied up.
And this one bounces. Here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly.
Get rid of it.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's on the
Oh
move.
gosh, that's Micah Parsons. That's Micah Parsons. And Jameson Williams is a superstar now too.
Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
right as he
Guys, we got a game, folks. I need a dot. Just so you know, I need a dot right here.
And now they're staring at
That is not ideal. He's playing defense. Why is my receivers must be so gassed? What is? I'll call that a nervous throw. I'll call that a nervous throw.
Darius Sneed with the INT. And the Patriots bring this back inside the 10-yard line before going down.
That was I choked. I get one of those in the playoffs. I haven't had a pretty good year. That had all the makings of someone who choked.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon.
Good hit.
And he's brought down real close to that goal.
Come here.
Henry.
That doesn't work. I don't know when those fullback. I know how to stop. You run, commit, and you stand in the middle there. Oh my
So we're winding down to the end of the 2024.
I had this one. 2 plays dictated this entire thing. I had him where I thought I was going to be in an excellent position here. Last time he was in this same spot, he ran the ball. Keep that in mind. It's not out of question for him to run this. No, it's a pass. That motion tells me it's a pass.
Back to throw it.
I'm on that. I'm on that. I'm on that. Oh my God. You can sit.
It's intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
He's not human. He is not human. He has made the 2 biggest. He made the play to keep Mahomes for us, and he maybe just made the play to win us the Super Bowl. And he made the 2 plays at the start of this game. He sacked him twice. Okay, what a pick.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Now, last drive, I was so bagged. I feel like I have to come out here and run. Pacheco, dance with him a little bit. Like, I feel like running is definitely my number 1 option.
It's Pacheco again. And he's dropped just
I don't see a path to scoring anymore. That's the sad thing. I'm so incredibly boxed.
looking to throw.
Possession it.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And they're able to touch him down.
Oh my gosh.
He's back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side.
I don't want to
They
touch it.
thought they could pick it up, no question about it. Build some momentum down the
I had
field.
Isaiah. I
How
tried
about
to.
a shout out to that defense. Now setting their offense up.
Now he can pretty much run.
And he runs it.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I can score. I got to rethink everything that I did at the start.
2nd and 10 now.
That's-
He brings it in, but got too
out.
close to the sideline there.
But he's low key, he's kind of big too. Like, this is the beauty of this mode. Is right now I'm boxed, he's boxed, we're all boxed. I'm gonna drop back with TJ. Like, look at Woolen's defense on this. Look at Woolen's defense.
From the gun, a run for Henry.
I think I got a
Can
better
only
one.
get a lone yard.
I'm still in it. Like, it's only, even if he gets 7, I'm still gonna have a money drive. I still have an opportunity. That defense, I felt like was perfect. That last play, like, everybody was manned up.
It's Henry on the counter. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage.
He's taking my timeouts.
This here defense
But our
picks us up.
D-line, Jonathan Allen, all these guys are killing it. I'm going to drop back with Watt again because that's been my best defense. I got superstars on everybody except Jamar Chase. Kyle Hamilton.
Now to throw.
There's nothing there.
Touchdown now
There's nothing there. Come on! There's nothing there. You gotta take 3. Oh my gosh. This is the most back and forth Super Bowl I've had on this channel in a long time. Okay, so I have 1 timeout. 3 is fine. Just let's play it how we did the last. Just play it potentially for OT. Get a 50-50 chance. The problem is I haven't got a first down in 3 drives. So that's where my issue is the fact that I cannot get a first down to save my life.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco.
Look at that.
And he found some running room for a
Not
nice
probably
gain.
the decision that I thought I was going to make to start this drive, but
That brings up 2nd and 2.
kind of a smart one because that's a big 8 yards. Corner routes you might have. Don't be afraid to run. Don't be afraid to see what's open. Just
To throw.
get out of bounds.
Left side and reeled in.
Little throws get out of bounds.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket.
I'm hesitating.
No
I'm
place to go, so
hesitating
he
really
just threw
bad
away.
right now.
Throwing
Just throw it.
now.
There's no KO on him. Yep. Picked up on that the last play. The other side has a KO. He does not have a KO. So I can't throw seams to the right because they'll be picked, but I can throw seams to the left.
No timeouts for him. It's
I
first
got
down.
no timeouts right now. What am I doing? Okay.
Looking to throw it.
Yep. That should be field goal range.
Right
Good
side,
job,
and
Kittle.
that's
Good
secured by
job,
Kittle.
Kittle. I got no
They're
timeouts.
gonna be down close to
You
the
don't.
35
You
as
got
he
no
goes out.
timeouts to work with right now. You either got it or you. This is where we find out. You either got it or you don't.
Setting up to pass. He's on the move. Now he takes it.
Yeah, that's
And he's
a
out of
great,
bounds, just
great
short of
7
the
yards. Out of the pocket,
What you don't
making
get for
something out of
first down, but I
nothing.
tell you that when
I have a
you
little bit
play
more
together
breathing room than I did in that
the
last
way
game
you
because
win,
now
and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
get rid of it. Oh my
Go
god.
with it, so he can-
Throw.
Looking to throw. Pacheco hauls it in.
Get up, please, 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 please. Game, don't glitch me.
And that's clocked with 9
Don't
seconds
glitch me.
left. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right.
Throw it out.
He
Okay,
doesn't see a window he likes,
I'm
so
gonna
he
be
just
smart.
got
We're
rid of
going
that
overtime,
one.
guys.
That brings up 3rd down.
This is a no-brainer to me.
You hear so many
50-50 chance.
programs
Let's
all
play
around
OT.
talk about it's all about the ball.
Don't throw a pick.
All
You
about
see
the
his
ball.
defense. You see the KOs he has on that team.
In a lot of cases,
There's
right there,
really
they
no
understood it's all
point
about
in
the
risking
ball, and
it.
I'm not gonna
We'll try. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
Okay, it's fine. Go to
Looking
OT.
good, and it's through.
I'm a different guy. I'm a smarter player than I used to be. I could have rolled out there. I could have taken a sack. I could have thrown a pick. No, I earned OT. I had a good drive to get there. Now deal with it and win. Like I said, where I see comfort is he's not moving that well against me. So OT, he gets ball first. I am glad that he is the one who has to get the ball first.
Eyes time, rolling right. Finds his man, Chase.
How do you, who's making, like, he deserves it. If you're going to make that throw in overtime,
Here, 1st and 10.
you deserve to win the game. Oh my goodness, that was brilliant.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he powers from the 46.
There's nothing there, though.
Forced out to his right. Into the
There's
hands
nothing
of
there until I
Jefferson.
made something
Complete.
happen.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud.
Cut up. Cut up.
Complete, Derrick Henry. He's brought
I
down.
thought Jordan Battle, I thought poetically Jordan Battle was about to end that game. I really thought that Jordan Battle was about to be the one, just based on the way that animation was looking. Oh, this dude's going to end it right now. That was an accident, I guarantee. 35. Play the outside. Play the outside. Yep. Play the outside.
Chased
He
out
doesn't
to
have
his
him.
right.
He had him, and then
That's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion.
I don't know what I would do. I can't speak for him. I don't know what the move is. Personally, I would take 3 if I were him right now, just based on what you've seen from me on offense. But guys, we have a legitimate chance right here to win the Super Bowl. I'm going 10-yard flats.
Gonna go on
Oh,
4th
he's got
down.
me. He's got me
Taking
burned.
a big shot for the end zone.
He doesn't hurt.
And they won't do it. So that goes incomplete.
bad. That was an underthrow slash, I don't know what exactly happened right there. That was a horrible. I think if he bullets that, maybe he has it. I don't know. I played underneath. Sure. Relax. Now just get into field goal range. And you're going to win, steal a player. Great defense. Clutch defense.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll shotgun snap to Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
On the move, headed right.
I'm bagged too. 3rd and 5. I got nobody, dude. I don't know how to score on him.
From the gun, Jackson headed out right.
And he misses it.
And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're...
Guys, I think I'm confident in my defense, but I think here when you have 5 yards to win the Super Bowl, you got to go for it. I'm going to try a bit of a different combo. I'm going to see if I can maybe hit Evans.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Please. Yeah, I got him.
That's
I got him. Come on!
And they finally bring him down.
Rather than doing the slow kind of burn in, I just decided I was going to put him on a slant. I was going to... My combo in that situation was slant. Texas. Run this ball.
They'll give
Don't you
this
dare
up the
fumble.
middle to
Don't
Pacheco.
you dare fumble.
And he's able to push forward to the 25.
I could get closer, but I think I'm just going to try. This has been the most stressful franchise of my life. I lost my last Super Bowl and steal a player in OT. I don't want to risk anything. If I have an ice kick to win, my heart cannot take any more of these drives. This is one of the most wild games, wild playoffs I've had in a long time. Let's just cross our fingers that I can make this kick. And cap off what was an unreal steal player. And we can oh man. I don't win these very often. So I gotta celebrate. I think I've done probably 12 of them in my life. I've won, this is maybe my 2nd win in steal a player. I always lose in the bowl. Found a way to win. Our defense stepped up when I needed it most. My defense stepped up. We made some really big plays. Offensively, we were messy. I went for it in this situation where if I didn't get it, it would have been game over. Like that throw to Mike Evans, I rolled out, Lamar made the throw, crossbody, spin, and field goal range. I thought about punting. I literally paused because I'm like, do I punt this ball and trust me? TJ Watt had the clutchest pick I've ever seen. Maybe the single greatest Super Bowl that I've had in a very, very, very long time. This was the pass that won it. So rather than doing the kind of slow burn in route, I knew he was going to go after the running back, and he had to pick. He had to pick the running back or the tight end. He had double flat. He was playing double flat, so he had to pick. Because I made him pick, he picked wrong. It was a little bit thrown behind him. Spin move, and that's your Super Bowl. Like, it's so funny how games can just come down to that. I decided once again to take it into OT. I'm not always good in OT. OT is not really something that I thrive in, and I found a way to win in overtime. This drive was horrible. This was maybe the most embarrassing throw ever. This is when the game collapsed. Probably one of my favorite steal players in a long time. Win, lose, or tie, these are just about fun, but the fact that we got the win is the cherry on top. Give me a like if you made it to the end of the video. Holy smokes. Okay, GG's guys. Hopefully you guys want more of these. But yeah, it's hard. Like, I was 45%. It was bad out there. Like, that was a lot. I can't believe his stats were way better. Oh, okay. GG. See you guys next time.